Okay, who's the spy master first on blue?
I'm feeling a Z. I feel like Z might do it.
Half of our team is deafened.
We're doing
They're
great.
having a moment. They're just thinking
Jvckk.
really hard.
Z. Hello. Anybody out there?
In the ethos.
No.
Hey!
In the
Greg.
ethos.
Okay,
There it
an
is.
Okay, well, I'm
entire
gonna
team
go
is
pee.
undeafened and half of ours is deafened.
We're doing great.
This
We're
is-
really.
This is like working in a
Great start,
daycare again. The vibes that I'm getting.
I can get Z's attention. Give me a sec.
Go for it.
I'm just gonna call a cell phone. I do this anytime
Oh,
someone is
no.
late for something. There it is. Let's see if he has his phone on his desk.
Moment of truth.
I know!
It's ringing.
Hello, Greg.
There he is.
Hey, great.
I was, as soon as I saw you calling my phone, I could just hear it. It's like, oh, you know what? Let me call him. Let me call him. You probably
See,
said
he knows
exactly
me too
that.
well. He knows me too well.
Oh, thank you, Brittany, for
that's
the
my boy.
27
That's my boy.
months.
No, I'm a little late. I couldn't get my lights to turn on in my office, so because I have
And
like a
Space
smart
House,
lighting
thank you for
system,
the
and for
50
whatever reason, it
months.
just wouldn't connect to my phone. And so I was sitting there.
Garrick, thank you for the.
I
Oh
switched
my gosh,
from
21
that
months.
to just little remote controls
Appreciate it.
a while ago because it's so much more
For
reliable.
43 months.
I
Yay.
have a remote control for it, so that way I don't have to deal with it on my phone.
Where's
But
the remote control?
coincidentally, the battery also died in it, so I was in a bit of a predicament.
Oh my god.
Unlucky.
Otherwise, I would have been fine.
Okay, so Jvckk is nowhere to be found, so let's pick a spy master. Who's it gonna be?
Got it.
I'll do it.
Z,
I
Z,
hope
Z,
it's
Ozza's
Z.
already grown up.
Also, Greg, I heard that Z and I both messaged you about code names.
Yeah, you
He
did.
messaged me saying like,
really
"Hey, are we
cute
doing
of them.
anything?" And I recruited him, and then I saw like, "Oh, you also got him."
Wait,
I
who
got
don't
messages
know
messaged?
from
who-
both of you. I'm just like, yeah, I'm down. Sure, why not? It was so early that
I don't know.
was still
Wait,
opening
who
my
messaged
eyes.
who first? Did Kara message you first, or was it me?
Well, I messaged you this morning at 11:05, so 8 o'clock your time, or 8 o'clock Western, and then Kara messaged me at 11:44, so 40 minutes after I messaged you. So
That's funny.
Well, you know what, Greg, you're here twice.
Yay.
does that mean I have to play on both teams?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
No,
eventually.
you just gotta play on our team
What?
twice.
All right.
However that works.
I don't think that's gonna work out mentally for me, but I'll try my best.
Just whatever team I'm on, bat for that team. You know, Florida.
No, we're not doing
You
this
get it.
again. Last time you
You get
cheated
it.
and you took me. You
I
took
didn't
me out.
cheat.
You took me out. Yes,
What?
you did.
Did not.
Your team,
I would
your team-
never.
Yes, you did.
When did
I did
you...
not.
Oh,
All right, fine. I'm
goodness.
just lying. That was just
Yeah,
trying to
you
create
are.
conflict.
Thank you. Thank
Oh
you
my
so
God.
much.
Conflict is
Spreading
good.
slander about me. Unbelievable.
Conflict.
Conflict.
We love conflict.
Conflict is really good for content.
Yeah. I feel like villain arc might be hard to include.
You think you know some of ours? Oh, yours already?
I don't know. You could do like
No, I'm just saying.
Swimming
I think
3,
that would be
villain arc.
hard.
Swimming 3.
shorts, foam, otter.
Swimming. I mean,
I bet
Wait.
King Arthur swam in some of the lore.
I don't know if that's accurate.
It's definitely a lake.
I bet he was
somewhere. I
really
am a
a
lot.
strong swimmer
Otter
who could
for
swim with a
sure.
sword in one arm.
Otter faux show. I think swimming shorts is
He
definitely
uses
a
his
thing.
sword as
I'm
like a
just not
paddle.
as sure
Yeah.
about foam.
yeah.
Fish
Maybe-
swim, but they're not fishing.
Yeah. I'd be
Yeah.
between fishing and foam. Unless
Okay,
there's-
now this is gonna be out there like crazy. Torpedo. It's a missile. It goes through the water. It swims. That's like a long step.
Kind
deep
of.
throw. That's a Hail Mary.
That one,
I think I would go
That's
for
a-
foam or
that's a
fishing over
story.
missile. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay. Respect.
but I like it. But I like. the
Wasn't
thought
Michael
process.
Phelps a missile of sorts?
He was.
He was a
was.
man of steel.
That's true. Butterfly King.
Yeah, did you know Superman is based on Michael Phelps?
Yeah. I'm gonna
Pretty
tuck Otter in
crazy.
shorts. Are y'all cool with that?
I'm down to go shorts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
When you do swim very fast, you create foam. The tide brings in foam, but that's
Yeah, I like foam because like sea foam. type
Yeah,
of
exactly.
stuff,
That's why
but,
I
like,
thought foam. But like,
Fishing
Girl
is
dinner? Girl
obvious.
dinner?
I
Could
don't
be
know why
the
I
least
saw
amount of things.
rock and was like, oh yeah, like you throw rocks, but I don't know. That doesn't seem right.
well, like he did swimming specifically. I'm sure to get shorts. You know.
You can
Yeah.
swim in Minecraft.
yeah.
If he had otter shorts and fishing, would he have done
I
a
think-
different word?
I don't know.
We
I
could
mean,
also skip.
and
I
guessing.
don't know if I
give it
want to do
yeah.
that.
I'm
You
okay with
don't-
that actually.
You don't want to in guessing for Sophie?
I don't want to. It keeps happening. We keep doing that. Like that keeps happening to me, and then it's bad. And
We just
I'm a
gotta
little
remember to do it
scared. Okay,
next time.
okay,
We'll remember.
okay. We can skip. Okay,
Okay.
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 Is
Okay.
swimming cringe?
When you guys went
It's
to like, when y'all went to like the public pool or like the school pool, did they ever let you do the thing where you got on someone's shoulders and did like the fighting thing?
Oh, like the chicken
What?
fights?
Yeah,
Yes,
the chicken fight.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
We
was
did
too
not-
short to ever be the base.
Yeah, same.
We did not like us doing it.
I
but
always-
we
yeah.
attempted to.
I always wanted to do it, but we would always be like the whistle, be like, no chicken fights, and we'd have to get down.
Did you guys ever, normally when it was like closest to the end of the term, so you'd be kind of celebrating and you kind of get let off to do some fun stuff, you go to your swimming lesson, and then for the full length of the pool, you just line up a bunch of floaties and you like run across them and so you can get the furthest across.
I
What?
have tried that. I have tried that.
I've never
You
tried
basically,
that,
like,
but that
make
sounds
your own-
amazing.
You make
It's
your
so
own wipeout
fun.
course kind of thing.
It's
with the
so
right
hard,
to
to
do
though.
that with
Yeah.
boogie boards. Like you just jump onto it and see how far you can go.
Yeah.
Which was always disappointing, actually. Didn't go very far.
It sounded a lot cooler in your head, like every single time,
Mm-hmm.
like that kind of thing. Yeah.
When my dad was teaching me how to swim, he was like, okay, we're going to do this thing where I'm going to hold you. And then he would say, swim or die. And then he would like take his hands out from underneath me.
Oh, he wouldn't just throw you in the deep end.
Yeah, no, I just got
I mean,
thrown
yeah,
down a
but
water
I
slide.
was a really good swimmer. So, I mean,
Oh.
and I loved it. I don't know why. I loved it. I thought it
That's
was so
funny.
much fun.
Oh, that's cute. I love that.
But it is funny that he was just like, okay, let me look. I have a, I think it was like 3 or 4-year-old daughter. Let me just swim or die. Swim or die.
I think that's the best way to do
Oh my
it.
gosh, I can imagine
I
little
don't know
Sophie.
that that's the best way to do it because people drown when they genuinely don't know how to swim. It's not just like a.
I mean, he
you know,
was
if you're
right
motivated
there.
enough, you'll figure it out, kiddo. It can go badly.
He never like threw me in. He was like holding me, like he was right next to me. So it's not like I ever would have been in trouble. But
So, yeah, in
he was
that
also a
situation,
very
That's-
good swimmer.
that's
So
all you
cute.
need to do is calm down in a situation like that, and you float. 9 times out of 10, you'll just float. You
Yeah,
only
Yep.
drown 'cause you struggle.
He has
Okay.
the logical
Just float.
solution for people panicked in the water who don't know how to
You
swim.
know,
I
it's
had
fine.
I had a lot of trouble floating. I was a very skinny child. Like, there's not much fat there. I had so much trouble floating, man.
That's fair.
not
Do you
me.
guys-
I
do
was
you-
like
do you
a
guys all
life.
know how
I was
to
like a
make,
lifeboat.
Do you guys know how to make like the floaties from like your like pants, like your trousers?
What?
What?
Because like we got taught like in school there was a day where we had to go to like the swimming pool in our clothes so they could teach us like how to take your trousers off and like turn
Whoa.
them into like a life vest, like
That's
a little,
cool.
like, to float on.
What? I guess in
How
a
do you
area
do
where
it?
there's more water, that would
You
make
essentially
help.
just you essentially
right,
just tie them
Sophie.
and they're like full of air. Like it's really
Oh,
quite
I've
easy.
seen that.
they're not going to necessarily maintain that for very
No.
long.
No, not at all.
No,
Nothing,
but
because
in a
water
pinch, you
Yeah,
might
you're
be
gonna
able
die
to.
from exhaustion, and that's gonna keep you going. You know.
I feel like if you have to, you're panicking. You're not gonna be like, all right, let me take a moment to dispose of my
Take
arms
off
that are
my
trying to climb
pants.
up, and go
I
take
wouldn't
off my
panic.
pants.
I wouldn't. I simply because I would know that I could do that, right? I have
You're
that in
simply better.
my arsenal of
That's
what I can
I
do.
like that. That's cute.
But if you're already not panicked, it means you probably think you have a good strategy, and that means you probably can swim a little bit.
Well,
right?
okay,
If
but
you
it's still
genuinely
hard to
have no
swim
clue,
with a lot of clothes. And what if you just like fall off a boat in the ocean and you're like, I can't swim this
Exactly.
whole time. I'm gonna make a floaty.
Jack.
The unfortunate thing is if you fall off a cruise ship,
Rock
you're
type,
dead.
steel type,
I didn't say cruise ship. I meant one of those little tiny boats, like in the bay,
poison type.
Like a dinghy?
like a dinghy.
There's no way Z would give us this clue if rock, steel, and poison are on the board, right?
Right. No, it has to be. Are there any other types? Anything
Wait, that's
related
amazing. Rock, steel, and
Pokemans?
poison.
Lightning, like it's more, it's electric.
To... No, it's not a
lightning.
direct typing though.
Yeah. No, it's got to be these, right?
Now,
I think
now,
so. I
Now,
think
what
so.
about girl dinner? Girl dinners could be like an entire chancy, you know. You could eat like pimple up. No? All right, yeah,
Let's
okay.
not talk about sperm right now, Greg.
Heel typing.
I think it was
Oh
calculated.
my
I think it was calculated. It's a
God.
gray. It's okay.
We'll take it.
But what else would it, unless it was lightning?
Could be lightning.
But yeah, steel is actually a type. Lightning is a byproduct of electric.
Could be
Yeah.
kiss for toga kiss.
Could be candle for fire.
Could be. Could be. There are some candle type Pokemon, or not type, but candle like Pokemon.
It's literally a candelabra. It's literally just a
Yep,
candle.
it's in the name. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are sleeping on D-Gen. What can I say?
Maybe you're right. Maybe.
I'm just saying.
Could be.
We know how Jack talks about Pokemon half the time.
Yeah, Jack is here.
Oh,
I mean, Pokemon is actually very good. Don't Google
What do you
that.
say?
Don't Google.
you want to be grouped into that?
No, nothing. Never mind.
Yeah.
It's,
Okay.
What are you
Rock on.
Jack, you should talk more about.
Oh,
Vaporeon.
yeah,
It's
so,
Vaporeon. That's what it was. Have a
No, I've seen the TikToks. I
I've got
know.
an entire meme sent to me yesterday that dictates how Vaporeons are the closest to human anatomy.
That's
Oh,
an
yeah, that's
old
been
yeah.
one.
creepypasta
No,
for a long
That's
time.
an old
I
one,
bet-
Greg.
Yeah, it is an old one. I
That
wasn't
came
running.
across.
What is a Mordred?
I don't
Can we
know.
get
This
a
might be a.
definition?
This might be
This
an
is
English
probably
thing.
a British thing.
Is this a King Arthur
Yeah,
thing?
that's the only. I literally saw King Arthur.
you guys
and was
don't know
like,
what this
maybe
is?
that's him.
No.
Don't tell them. Don't tell them.
That's fine. That's fine. We
Is
can.
it
You
a
know what, we'll
villain
figure this
art?
out.
Yeah, is it the villain from King Arthur?
No, I don't think so. Because I think the villain in King Arthur is. I don't think it was more. Oh, it's
No,
been so
but
long.
maybe
There's
maybe
Morbius?
Mordred.
Definitely Morbius. I'm morbid out right now.
Is it King Mordred? No, or was it like a?
Maybe he has a little villain arc. A little what?
Doesn't he kiss? Doesn't he
Mordred.
kiss his round table before they leave?
Yeah, kiss your bros on their lips.
Yeah, kiss your bros, dude.
I'm 99% sure we sent King Arthur on this.
Mordred. I think so too. Because because in the anime, I forget what it's called, but there is someone named Saber in the anime, and there's also a King Arthur and a Mordred in the anime that are the reincarnations of Mordred and King Arthur. And because I recognize the name Mordred, it has to be something to do with King Arthur, and I think it is a villain.
Okay, hit it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right, we have
Mordred
one
was
more
very
on the table.
scary looking in this anime.
Now, I'm gonna just go for Hail Marys here, and you guys can tell me what you think. There's depicted arts of King Arthur, so there's drawings of King Arthur and his crew, and maybe one of Mordred somewhere in the castle's walls, yada
Was
yada.
Mordred cringe?
I mean, any villain can be a little cringe. And then craft. You know, it's that time
Oh my
period
god, it's
where
called
they were crafting
Fate
everything.
Stay Night.
What?
What?
The anime I'm thinking about. It was an awful anime.
Oh.
It looks terrible.
It's really popular.
It
like
is
in a whole
really
game as
popular for
well.
some
I think It's like a
reason.
big game.
I don't know why it's so popular. It looks awful.
Is
Anyway.
Mordred a complex villain who has motivations that are understandable, or just bad for the sake of being bad?
Yes.
Wait, do we want to? What do we
Okay.
think swimming? What do we think swimming?
I don't
still
think
don't know.
I don't think he's gonna tie in swimming with Mordred. I don't think he went swimming with the fishes either. Foam?
I feel drawn to foam for some reason.
I am
more than
too. That was my
fishing.
initial.
What about leather?
I could see
That's
leather
like that time period.
for Mordred. Yeah, I could see it.
Maybe a leather maker like type of thing. Yeah. I see it.
Maybe they just
You
like
wouldn't go
wearing
swimming
leather.
in leather.
No,
That
you
would be a
wouldn't.
really bad time.
Yeah.
I feel like it would stick to you. That doesn't sound fun.
It would just start like
A
shrinking.
wetsuit made of leather would be really fun to put on.
What?
For who? for,
What?
for who?
What are you
Please,
into?
Details.
I say that with sarcasm.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The internet doesn't do well with sarcasm.
Well, you
I didn't hear
always
the
you had the
sarcasm.
same tone that you
I had
have
it,
for
Jordan.
regular talking. So
Yeah. I thought you were just into
That's the
something.
point
couldn't
of
tell.
sarcasm.
no, you have to like.
You can't make
have
it too
to-
obvious, otherwise it's too obvious.
I agree.
a little bit.
No,
Yeah.
I agree with Jordan. I prefer dry sarcasm, like just
Thank you.
deadpan.
Dry sarcasm's my favorite, but I don't know. I can always pick it up. I like foam so much.
I do
I
too.
want to click foam.
Do it. Let's go.
It was foam.
It was foam.
Maybe Mordred's a foamy guy, but no, I don't think he.
Yeah,
can
I don't know enough about Mordred. So I'm
Maybe
going...
he's into leather. Who knows?
he could be. We don't know.
All
Did he
right, Z, we're
craft
gonna need a
something?
5 here, no pressure.
All right, I'm gonna in guessing.
You got this,
Is
man.
that okay?
Yeah. I
I really don't know.
Although at least
Look at
Jack
all-
is on our team. I was gonna say like Ozza could probably just not even give a clue, and they'll be able to just guess what the remaining ones are. But
Last
Vibes,
week was crazy.
almost gonna accuse y'all of cheating. Because I was like, there's no way. But then I realized there is way. There is.
yeah, it's called telepathy. That's the way.
Soul read.
No, I was texting Jack the answers. And
Yeah.
he was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
pretending.
The truth
that
come
makes
out.
sense.
He
We were
was
on FaceTime.
pretending for like 10 minutes.
Bruno
to come
Mars-
up with it.
Is gay?
This dude.
They just know each other. They just get it.
Does Bruno Mars is gay?
Is Bruno Mars taller than 5 foot?
No.
He's 5'2". We're the same height.
I'm pretty sure that is a lie he concocted.
He's
I've
gotta
seen
at
those
least be
platform shoes.
5'6".
I'm just kidding. I don't know and I don't care.
He's 5'5". Dang it, he's taller.
No
My name's a
way.
short king.
No
I'm
way he's
taller than
5'5".
him. Let's go. That's what Google says. That's amazing.
Daniel Radcliffe is 5'5".
Why
Have
is
you
everyone so
seen-
short?
Is it 5.5
5'7".
feet or is it 5'5"?
Have you seen the
Right,
image
and-
of Bruno Mars next to Taylor Swift?
Yes.
No.
It's so good.
Wait, yeah, I think I
Let
have.
me, let me
Is
show you.
Taylor Swift very tall and Bruno Mars short?
She's like 5'10"
Yeah.
naturally, but she always wears like 6-inch heels.
Oh,
this real?
Lord in heaven.
Yes.
He's
Yeah, obviously
Is that
she's wearing
actually
heels
real?
there, but still.
I mean, if
That
she's
is a
wearing,
short king.
so like she's already like, what,
Yeah.
5 inches taller than him, and if she's wearing at least 4-inch heels, that's 9 inches,
Yeah.
which is a lot.
Just
So,
imagine me at 4 feet standing next to her.
you would come up to her thigh.
I need to know if this is real.
It is, yeah, absolutely.
He looks
He's
edited.
little.
Man,
He
it does
looks
look
like-
little.
so
I mean,
funny.
here's another.
He looks like he's cut out and just shrunk down.
It's probably there's some perspective trickery going on here to an extent.
Well, he's closer to the camera too, so
Yeah,
he's
you
actually
think
shorter.
he actually look taller.
Yeah, but she is like elevated in the angle,
These are pretty
Sure.
images.
Yeah.
and
True, true.
it's a very long focal length. So, yeah.
Now, is this just because you know he's short and you're trying to help him build himself up, or is this like genuinely, like you genuinely think this?
What?
I don't. I think it's edited. 100% looks edited. Like
No.
I can't. It
It's
can't be a
Getty
focal length.
Images.
I think it's
But it's a
I
Getty
think it's a
image.
little bit of perspective trickery. Like it doesn't look as
Yeah,
big of a
I think
difference in
he's
that in the one
standing-
at the bottom.
I think he's standing in front of her also. He's like,
He has a few like a
coming
foot and a
towards
half in
the
front
camera.
of it. Yeah, okay.
I'm glad we got so many angles.
Yeah, it's Getty Images, man.
We can get to the bottom of this.
Getty isn't gonna Photoshop.
Like it's from
Dude,
the Getty
look at
Images
how-
website.
Look at how high he's putting his chin so he can be like close to her
Exactly.
shoulder.
Aw.
And she's also
Going on
kind of like
tiptoes.
leading down a little.
No way, dude. This is depressing.
She's just a tall woman and she's wearing
She
heels.
looks. Yeah, I was gonna say she looks extra tall, but he does
She's-
look short also.
She's very tall in person, dude.
Oh yeah, you've met Taylor Swift.
Yes,
forgot.
when she
You
was
have,
wearing
yeah.
like 7-inch heels when I met her.
Phasmophobia.
She was like towering over
Phasmophobia
everybody.
for-
Kindle.
Oh yeah, candle.
Lightning-
Do we think it's got to be lightning for the Pokemon one for
I
sure?
think so too.
There's
yeah.
also like lightning is one of the weather options in Phas.
I haven't
Ooh.
played in a while.
I feel like he
Um,
wouldn't double up, but this
It
is
may not
only
be a double
four, to
up,
be
but like
fair.
that is another.
Yeah. Is there anything to do with eye? I haven't played in a long time. What was the scanner called that's with the green lights?
EMF?
The EM.
Oh no, dots,
something.
dots.
Yeah, what is the dots
Projector.
projector, right? Yeah. something to
Yeah.
do with eye. Anything to do with
Do you ever
line?
kiss the ghost?
I mean, I
Kind
do,
of.
and ask for uppy sometimes, but like,
Uh-huh.
that's how you play the game, you know?
I mean, kiss isn't a bad option. I'd say is like, I like the three that we have right here.
Mm-hmm.
Kiss could be one of them.
We don't know if lightning is.
But there's still
don't
two
know,
for
that's
Phasmo
true.
potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
Phasmo.
Would you consider like fishing for ghosts?
I mean, a little bit.
Maybe. Are any of the
I
like
mean, you have stuff
responses
on
on
your
the spirit
tool
box on
belt?
here? Yeah, I like
Oh.
tool belt actually, especially in like the VR version and stuff.
Yeah.
Is there like a drawing in the book could be an eye or something? I don't know.
Maybe
God, I
because there's
don't
like the one that's like.
remember
Yeah, I don't remember either.
I'm trying to think of all of them. I know Z's been playing Phas a lot recently.
Yeah.
So he's a lot more
Yes.
well versed. Because you,
That's
yeah,
what I mean.
you
It
and-
might be something that's like
been
you
playing
gotta
with him
really know it.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm drawn to
Um,
line as well.
I'm trying to think of that as well. I mean, like the line, there's the threshold between where the ghost can get you if you're out of the
Isn't
house.
there like the whatever the salt or the smudge sticks and you like
thought he
draw
was
a line?
5'4" as
or is that
well.
not how
Well,
that
the
works?
salt is more in like piles, and like I was trying to think of that as well.
The internet says
Kind
5'5"
of.
or
Is there any
5'4".
like chalk
It doesn't.
to
Both
to
are
draw
listed.
sigils?
Think so. I mean, are there summoning circles in Phasmo?
There are. There is a summoning circle
So that could be something to do with
with
line?
candles and stuff.
Hmm.
Would that be considered witchcraft?
It does look a bit like witchcraft.
Well, to be fair, we can't win on this turn, so let's lock in lightning, candle, and drawing, and maybe leave it there.
Do candle and drawing first. Oh,
Oh,
there we go.
Okay,
I was
sorry,
down for
I was
lightning.
clicking as you.
That works.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
works.
it's fine.
No, that
Okay.
works. Okay.
I do think that lightning was our other Pokemon, because like
I
if it
agree.
wasn't, maybe it's like cherry because there's that cherry-shaped Pokemon. I forget what it's called.
No, it was
Um,
definitely typing based. So
Yeah.
It could also just be a double up. It could have very well
could
been a
be,
double up,
yeah.
and that could be another Phas.
Okay, so potentially, okay, we end guessing, right? Or do you want to go for Bell?
I kind of want to try and get one more.
Because it makes the other team's job easier if we're taking words off the board, but
Right.
is it going to screw over next turn's clue? I think it'll be fine.
Yeah?
I think
We
it'll be
can
fine.
guessing. All right.
Because if
Belt
we
is
have.
the one that we are on. We don't have anything else for
Yeah.
that. We remember that. Right? It was Z's deafened. Right, Z?
I haven't winged you in a
I
long
don't think we heard you.
Right.
Do you want to try?
He'll
Yeah,
just,
try
like,
a little
use-
louder.
Right, Z?
right in the
You can
book,
just give us an
Z.
infinite, and it would count
Can
for
you hear
one,
us?
right?
Yeah. You got this.
Room.
How old are you? Where
Are you here?
Elderly victim.
Elderly victim.
What is elderly victim?
That's
Old
what the-
person.
That's
Elderly
what they say
victim.
to you sometimes.
Child. Behind you.
Pull out the Ouija
I
board.
hate when they just like breathe in your ear and they're like, "Hey," I'm like, "Don't do that. Don't do that.
Isn't that from Lethal
I don't
Company?
know you like that.
No,
Like,
that's
I don't know you."
1,223
Did they say that? Did they breathe into your ear? and
Yeah,
say,
you
"Damn."
got your
They do.
period.
Hey, they go like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, who breathes into your ear in Lethal Company?
It's the ghost girl. No, maybe not breathing. But she'll say like, "Hey,
Oh, I never see the ghost
Oh,
girl, and
yeah.
if I ever do, I run. And I stay in the ship for the rest of the day. I stay in the
She
ship
skips
most of the
towards
time,
you and
actually.
rips your head off anyway.
Yep. And she's outside, and I see her while I'm like
Dude,
monitoring
I'm still
cameras.
a little bigger, but that's because she's
I just
about
like,
4
oh,
inches
come
longer than
on.
you.
This
Maybe
is
5
not
inches.
today, man.
me.
That's okay.
Too tired for
Guys,
this.
I love you still. You guys were right. I did
She
need an
just got that
emotional support
stance.
snake.
Makeup. I
Kiss?
craft.
Oh, I can see craft. Line? Like eyeliner?
Yeah,
Hold
I
on,
like
eyeliner.
that.
All right, let's see. Eyeliner would be good. Craft is good. I think when you do a kiss, like it's you got like lipstick on.
Yeah. Maybe
Well-
craft was also for Mordred or I don't know.
I mean, I think eye is a good one for makeup, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel pretty confident in that.
Eyeliner, like there is eyeliner. You got lip liner
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
Would he know that though?
Ozza?
I think so.
I think he's versed in makeup. If I know it, he does.
I think
That's
Ozza
true.
knows enough
What
people who
about
wear
what
makeup.
about makeupies?
I don't
know.
think that. I think that's an illegal clue, but yes.
Anything with uppies makes me laugh.
Such a good word. Such a good word.
Because I just always think of this one clip of Ozza and Scotch on a giant jungle tree.
Oh my god, day one of the
The
is
pirate.
it pasta server? Pirate,
Yeah, the
whatever it
pirate
was. Yeah.
thing. And then Scotch and Oz are just climbing up the tree, and Scotch's like, uppies, uppies. And then one of them mines the, the wood, and they have the mod on where the whole thing goes
They
down.
fall. Yeah.
So they destroy the
Remember
entire tree and die.
Oh god.
That's an iconic clip.
Oh my god, it's the best. So uppies always makes me laugh. Anyway, I kind of like line over kiss and craft over kiss. What do y'all think?
I mean,
Yeah, but I'm wondering if he wants us to also just pick the fourth one.
Well, we were on leather last time, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, do you want to do
Okay.
craft next?
uh-oh.
I kind of do.
My code name's closed.
You can come back.
No.
You can come
Yeah,
back.
I'm back in it. I'm back in it. That was weird. I didn't even realize it closed.
You want? Okay.
I think
I'm.
Yeah.
Let's do line.
You like line
um,
over craft?
I'm fine with either. I like both.
All right, Greg.
like
you
mine over
you click. You
craft.
haven't clicked yet.
Okay. Okay. No, I did.
Oh,
clicked
in the,
earlier.
oh yeah, in the beginning, yeah.
Heads or tails?
I
Heads.
already clicked.
All right. It was heads.
No.
Is that a thing? Is craft makeup a thing?
Well, it's like
It's-
a craft.
No,
it's
it's art.
makeup. It's
I
art.
thought they were
art.
thinking makeup as like a double meaning.
I was so sure
I
it was
don't know.
line and kiss.
I'm
Hey,
sorry.
don't tell them that in case we don't get this too.
Oh right.
Jack.
I meant
Dang.
fishing.
Well, I mean,
It was
it's
obviously
a
makeup
craft, like a makeup
It
artist.
is a craft.
yeah.
Absolutely, it is. Like a trade skill, almost.
Man, I thought you were gonna click line. Oh, well.
It is.
It's fine. We would have clicked craft next
Yeah,
anyway.
it would've gone
Very
craft otherwise.
difficult. It's kind of why I like went more towards doing hair. I found, as much as I love doing my own makeup, I found it to be really hard to do other people's makeup.
Yes, it really is. I've tried to do other people's makeup, and I'm like, why all of a sudden do my hands not work? It's so weird.
Yeah, it's so different. But for some reason, doing other people's hair, I'm okay with. But it's just like
Mhm.
so difficult.
Hair
to
is one of those
do.
things I can do pretty easily. Makeup, I'd never want to touch. I'd be afraid to mess up someone's makeup, and then
What if you poke someone in the eye and they go blind?
you'd have to poke very
Get
hard.
lost,
like-
It
A
would take-
lawsuit on your hands.
It's more likely they'll get an eye infection.
Wash
Which
your
would
tools.
Which could
Wash
make you
your
go blind.
tools.
So
could,
through
yes.
extra steps.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be an immediate.
Cherry.
Cherry.
I
My Mr.
And
American Pie show the Chevy to the
Cringe?
Chevy was driving.
Great song, great song.
Or
I'm
Kiss?
trying to think about. Oh,
I'm scared.
Is he talking about the movie or the song?
that's
I'm assuming the movie, but that's
good
like
question.
25. It's like 30 years ago.
I know the song. I haven't seen the movie.
American Pie?
No, I don't watch a lot of movies.
Oh,
Jack,
I
we
can't
really
help you with
shouldn't have
this.
given them the clue to win.
Well, they were on it anyway, so it's okay. But
really
it
can't
might
help
be
you guys
Kiss.
with this.
It might be Kiss.
It might be Kiss. It could be Cringe, because aren't there cringe situations in
She's
American Pie
my
movie?
cherry pie.
I mean, if you were trying to link Cringe and Cherry, you would say American Pie, maybe? And then we were on Belt before.
We were, but we have
I
two.
don't
not
know.
one.
Is there a
American
scene
Pie
with a
and
belt?
belts.
Is there a scene?
I bet people wear belts in the movie American Pie.
I want to help you guys so much
Greg,
because I
don't say
actually have watched
anything.
all of them. I'm not going to.
It's a I was gonna say raunchy movie. That's maybe the wrong idea. It's kind of raunchy. It's like a young adults kind of humorous movie where there are some
It's very
innuendos
90s
and stuff
coded.
going on. Yeah, and I'm wondering if there's a belt scene.
Well, I'm sure there is a scene where someone drops their drawers, probably
Right,
by
right,
undoing
something
a belt.
like that. Oh God.
So we think that there is a remaining plasmophobia that I guess
See, here's
is
the
what
thing
you're
about
trying
that.
to overlap.
Cherry could have been Pokemon. For that, I forget what it's called. Is it like Bond Sweet or something like that? There's a Pokemon that like looks like cherries, isn't there?
Cherrim?
Oh, it has to just be Cherim. Yeah, I'm thinking of something else.
Oh,
so
they
maybe
ran
that
out of ideas
was-
for the latest generations.
Maybe that was a Pokemon. So our
Remember
Pokemon
when
would
they
have been
made
Cherry,
A
Rock,
washing
Poison.
machine of Pokemon.
Then Lightning.
Yeah, I
I
do.
have not seen that. Then Lightning could have been Phasmo.
What, so
There's
like,
no
you know,
way
like,
that it would be
you know sports
poison.
teams mascots? Sorry, you know sports teams mascots? Like
Yeah.
the team I support, West Brom, we have a boiler like as a mascot because we got sponsored by a
Oh.
boiler, like a heating company, and he runs around in a full boiler costume.
That's funny. That makes sense
Wait.
though.
Maybe it's just back to DGen.
I just, from
Because
what I
like
know about the
American
movie,
Pie, they are quite degenerate.
it's
yeah.
very much.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
There's like a
more
lot
so than
of possible
Cringe.
ones here. It's like it could be Degen, it could be Kiss, it could be Cherry, it could be Cringe, it could be Belt.
Cool.
It's like this could literally be anything, and I think we're doomed.
The thing is, Phasmo, unless Craft was also Phasmo.
It could have
Oh.
been.
Did they introduce that, like crafting?
Well, I think that like
don't.
not really, but like if we were on Belt and like if Belt was one of the Phasma ones, Zeke could have done like American Pie 1
Yeah, true.
or something
true.
more specific to whatever.
He was also deafened, I'm pretty sure, the whole time.
Yeah, but he
That's
saw we were on Belt.
True. I mean, like, I feel
like
good
these
about
two.
Cherry. There are some innuendos there too that
Yeah, we should
align with
definitely do
American
Cherry.
Pie.
Cherry
Yeah.
is very.
It's just-
comfortable.
Should we see if
The
we're on the
other-
right line with that first? Because otherwise we just lose anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. I kind of like DGen. It's a very DGen movie, right?
It
Mhm.
really is.
I don't think DGen was in our clues earlier, by the way. I don't think it was part of Pokemon. I don't think it was part of Phasmo. I do think that
We had
It's
to have
just a new
some
word.
kind of overlap on Cherry then with something else, and I just don't know.
I think
There's
Cherry
no
was
way he would've-
Pokemon.
No, there's no way he would have done with like the typing. He would have done more Pokemon then, right? Because we had Poison and we had Rock, and then to do Cherry over either Steel or Lightning would be kind of crazy.
I mean, he could have done Candle for Pokemon too if he really wanted to, but maybe, he just
Maybe
didn't
it
want to go for a
was
stretch that
DGen
much.
all along.
I think
for
Grace should click
Pokemon.
DGen.
I don't want to.
Chat, you don't understand. I got. You guys are making my brain hurt. You guys are so close. I
Greg,
gotta help them.
shut
Carl,
up,
please.
Shut up, Greg,
Okay, I'll shut up.
Greg, shut up!
Well, now I don't think it's
he
DGen.
No, 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 no,
I
no,
don't
no,
think it's
no, no, no,
DGen.
no, no, no.
Ruining us with the he wants us not to click Degen, so
Yeah,
now I'm
yeah,
like
yeah.
Shut up.
Degen, right?
Also,
God,
I don't
he's
want to cheat.
mind-gaming
I don't
so
want to use. I don't
hard.
want to use
I
Greg's
don't know. Are you
info to change our
interfering in
answer.
like in a like evil way? Or are you gonna?
Grace,
I don't
click
know.
it.
Don't
Am
answer
I?
that,
Am I?
Greg.
I
Don't
don't
answer
click
that,
it, you
Greg.
click it.
Jordan,
Don't
click it.
answer that, Greg.
Dude, it might be cringe
Oh,
though too.
God.
I don't know.
Greg, you've ruined everything.
Why American
if I do this?
Pie? Oh God.
It is. Oh, it was line
we
kiss
win!
and leather. No, we were
I
so
really
close.
I was so sad.
I'm sorry,
Greg
that
was
took so long to
actually
do.
Greg, did you see it?
trying to- He
Did you
was
see it?
trying to
I
sabotage
did see
us.
it. I did.
There's a ghost in Phasmophobia called a Diogen.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that
I
one.
tried
It's
to
been
avoid
so long.
DGen for the entire time, and even bringing it up, I was like, if I say anything, they're
Oh my
gonna think about it,
gosh.
and then it's gonna get close, and then we're.
Damn, we
This
were
makes
so close.
so much sense. Oh,
That must be newer
GGs.
because I do not remember that being in since I've played.
It might be one of the more newer
it's,
ghosts.
It's one of the more
Okay.
recent ones for
Diogen?
sure.
It's at least
One
a
of
year
you-
old because it was.
One
in
of you
the
mentioned
last
something
one I
about the
played.
spirit box. It's like, oh, isn't there a ghost that makes like a spirit box sound? And I'm like, yes, that's a Geogen.
Yeah.
Ah.
They have a
Oh my gosh,
special
that was
spirit
a
box sound.
I'll be
they do? What
on
is
the
it?
board, or I'll be
didn't know
Spy
that.
Master.
I need to.
Okay.
go.
I'd love to be Spy Master.
Okay, wait, what's the special
Do it.
box sound?
Oh, sorry. It's like a growl.
Oh, I have heard of that.
wait.
Yeah, it's like very distinct. You have to be
I
right on
need to
top of the ghost,
play.
and if you get that noise, then you just automatically know it's a Diogen.
Oh.
Interesting.
How
Cherry was
is the new
Pokemon?
map?
Was Cherry
actually-
Pokemon?
Cherry, I was surprised you guys were getting Cherry before I even included it in anything. No, it wasn't Pokemon. Pokemon
Okay.
was Lightning, Poison, and
Rock.
Rock. Yeah, and I just hoped you wouldn't click Steel first. That was a calculated
Yeah.
risk.
Yeah.
It was good. Also, your Mordred clue was really good as well.
Thanks.
That was a
Yeah, I
really
didn't know what
solid
that
one.
was. I was just
useful.
trying to make
Had
it sound like a British
I
thing.
I was sat being like, chat, this is a risk. I think they've got it, but they might hit like Cherry for like Cherry Chapstick or like, you know, the Katy Perry song. And then they started talking about craft, and I was like, oh.
It's a
It's a
crab.
valid like.
I
Jump
wanted
to make.
I wanted to do Morgana Le Fay, but I was worried they were gonna go craft for like witchcraft.
I was.
Oh, I probably
I
would have.
thought
Yeah.
Totally would have.
Yeah.
Because she wears a lot of leather. I
She's
think.
a witchy lady.
So yeah, someone in chat was like, "What about Mordred?" I was like, "I do." Like, do they know Mordred? And then
We
you started
knew
talking about
enough.
the anime. I was like, "You've seen the
I
anime.
mean,
This is
that's-
great."
Even if you didn't, that's the most King Arthur sounding
It is,
name.
yeah.
Like,
It is, so is, yeah.
like
It
you
sounded
know
different.
that guy
He's Arthur's
is
like,
doing medieval
son that
time
turned
stuff.
Murders in
Incestuous son, Google told me.
Incestuous son, yeah.
I just knew Mordred looked kind of like the more evilly / sexy version of Saber. So I was like, maybe villain.
I just whenever I hear Mordred, I think of like Morgoth and stuff from Lord of the Rings.
I was
That's where
playing
my brain
Mordekaiser,
goes.
but that's because I've been playing a lot of League of Legends recently. Have you seen that Discord, Ozza?
I know, I've seen
So
that.
much
I
League.
haven't played since I was 16, so I've not joined in, but it's just.
You're gonna have to join back because
I
there are like
wake up-
15 people that are playing like
I
actively
wake up
now.
to like 50 notifications specifically from the League degens.
Oh my
Like
God.
that's I wake up, I check my phone, and that's like at the top. It's just everyone
Who?
like League.
It's
Oh my
like
goodness.
Jimmy, Grian, Lizzie, Joel.
What?
Jack,
They're
Ollie,
League Degens now?
Like,
Yeah.
Like Esme.
Oh,
100%.
no,
Funny.
dude.
So funny.
Are
Yeah,
they
Scots
good?
Major.
No, they were
It's like a random Thursday at 4 p.m. and we have 9 people in the call playing League of Legends. It's
Okay,
like
well,
so
at least they're having
entertaining.
fun. Good for them.
It is a lot of fun though.
Yeah,
They're doing they're doing
I
an
knew-
in-house 5v5 tonight.
I knew it was very low pressure because, like, is there anyone that's like actually like good, or is everyone kind
Bobby's
of quite
good.
new? Bobby's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if I still have my skills. Nope, I said I wouldn't play Riot games anymore.
Yeah, I mean, with Arcane Season 2 and Worlds just finishing, and
Yeah.
everyone's
makes
kind of
sense.
league build right
like
now.
Arcane, we get 3 new episodes tomorrow. I'm so excited.
I actually haven't started Season 2 yet.
Me neither.
I love Arcane. It's my favorite evolution. Evolution of Growlithe.
Nice.
Have you been playing the Pokemon TCG? The
Yes.
Pokemon? It's so good.
I've been staying away from it because I will get too addicted to that.
The
It's
thing is,
fun.
Like, I'm looking at everyone else's levels, and I'm like, bro, they're spending real money on this game because I'm doing my 2 daily
Yeah.
free packs, and that's it.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't be
same,
able to
that's
just
what I'm
handle
doing.
only the daily packs. I couldn't.
You get like
I need to play this.
You
I
get
haven't played
these
it.
like little timer things that let you unlock more packs. Like you can like skip.
Yeah,
12
I
hours.
save up until I can do
And
10
they're
at a
free.
time.
Yeah. And those are free. So you get.
So
you get a lot
apparently,
doing it for free.
Apparently, lightning is what is electric type on that game. Apparently, there's no
Skirt.
electric type on that. It's called lightning.
Oh,
Apparently.
it's called lightning.
Pencil skirt.
That makes sense.
Oh, it's
Wait.
just
You have
Dress.
So
Skirts
look
on a
at
dress.
this now.
Mommy.
blue ball.
I mean, you can wear like pantyhose underneath. A
See?
skirt.
It is lightning.
sorry,
what
sorry.
the hell? And it's metal instead of steel.
Yeah. I don't know why they changed it.
Trip over your skirt.
Weird.
I think
I
there's
like
like
Trip.
there's not many. You only
Do
have
you
like
think that
half of
he could be using skirt as the other meaning of skirt to like, you know, just skirt around something, the edge? Or
them. Oh, I thought
something
you meant
That's what I'm
like
trying to
calling women a
find.
skirt.
Oh, I've never heard that before.
I've never heard that either.
never
It
heard
sounds
that.
offensive.
It is a thing.
What about?
It is a thing, and it is kind of offensive.
Never mind.
Oh,
I think it's more like it's more used in like office settings.
Skirt.
Oh,
interesting.
Duck.
I think I know.
Ducks kind of skirt the edge of the water by they just kind of sit there in the water.
You both clicking mommy.
I mean,
I think it's one of our four. I think pencil is our first click.
Works for me. I'll click that
I think-
one before you
I
guys go for
think
mommy.
dress is very reasonable.
I do
right?
too.
a dress is just like a long skirt.
if
I
you think
mean,
about it,
dresses
really.
have skirts as like part of the construction as well. Like
Yeah, they
Ah.
do.
that is in like costuming and in fashion design. It's still considered like the skirt up the dress.
I mean, you had to have known
Isn't
that we
it
would
like
think of dress.
Like a built-in slip.
you can, yeah. So you have like when you have like the big full skirts of a dress, like it is just considered like a dress or a skirt, and
Oh,
then
gotcha,
you can also
gotcha.
have the slips underneath, which they're used as slips, but they're still like the construction of it is a skirt, so it still kind of counts.
What about like skirting the Geneva Conventions?
You might have said that out loud.
Oh my gosh! I mean,
I
if you
think
have
trip
a wool,
might be next, or dress.
I like dress and trip are my favorites.
You don't like
I
mine?
I
agree.
feel like dress is like very clearly skirt.
You can go that next.
Yeah.
I'll go trip.
And this.
Ah, shoot.
It's a gray. That's okay.
It's okay.
It must be mommy then.
One of you guys can choose that one. You have
Yeah.
fun.
I can't imagine. You know what? I won't say anything.
Zero Viking taps mommy.
I'm just
Oh
gonna
my
I have
God,
to
you
stop for
can
a
see the
second. The last
future?
thing I heard before I deafened was Zero Viking taps mommy as I deafened.
Hey, it's not on the screen, not yet.
All right.
Don't even worry about it. It's coming.
Not yet.
The other one is it's spelled that way, but like pantyhose are like tights that you wear underneath
Yeah.
skirts and stuff.
I was gonna say
And
it's
that's
Jordan might
like
got that.
hose.
From his chat, potentially. I don't feel like I would have
Yeah.
seen Jordan come up with that himself, but
'Cause
maybe.
you'll wear that with a pencil skirt. Like you have to wear
He's come up with that.
pantyhose underneath pencil skirts.
We were doing a crossword puzzle, and nylon was one of the clues.
So that could very
and it
well
was
be,
4
like, on the back
letters, and he
burner
said,
if we
"Oh,
need."
hose."
What are the name of those things?
And I was
that,
like, "Oh yeah."
in like maybe the 1700s, 1600s, like like William Shakespeare, that thing he wears around his neck.
Oh, like the collar.
the collar, yeah.
what are
It's
they?
almost like a
Oh,
skirt for your neck.
It kind of is.
And did Isaac Newton wear the same thing?
What?
A roughly piece. I forget what they're
Oh,
called.
yeah, they're
They
called.
I looked it
like-
up last year because Levi wears it in Attack on Titan. That's what I dressed up as.
A rough collar?
They're like the
It's
ruffle
It's called an Elizabethan ruff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, a ruff. Yeah, did Isaac? I think
From the
Isaac Newton wore a
Elizabethan
ruff.
era.
Well, now I gotta look up Isaac Newton.
I think we live in a society that like sexualizes women to the point that we should bring back cod pieces for men. I think we should all have massive.
right.
Oh no,
and
Isaac
then-
Newton had a little ascot, not a little.
Oh, it was an
ruffle.
ascot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Still
like-
a vibe.
He had a little
Ascots are
scarf,
fantastic.
which is cute.
I feel like a cod piece is the male equivalent of like a push-up bra, you know?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Have you
absolutely.
seen King Henry VIII's god piece?
Oh,
Yeah.
my guy is.
I love the like all the old like suits of armor that just have the massive metal bombs.
Look at this. I'm so sorry for this image, but what the hell?
Let me
Like,
see.
look at this.
Look like, okay, I understand having a little protection. I
Why is it
understand a
up,
little
though?
bit.
If you wanna
Oh, you know why it's up.
If you wanna go down a historical rabbit hole, look up Catherine the Great's furniture.
That's hilarious.
Oh my god, that stuff is insane. It's actually like.
Cara, what are
so
you?
funny.
Is that like a just in case thing? Like it just needs
We
somewhere
were
to
talking
go?
about
Or
cod pieces. And that's King Henry VIII's armor.
Got it. Educational.
It is
I
educational.
think they're called. I don't know if you pronounce the T. It's spelled Jabot, but it's probably Jabot. Collar. Jabot. If you search that in collar, that's like the ruffly piece.
Oh, that's cute. Oh yeah, that's like the Beethoven collar.
Yeah.
I think they call that a cup in hockey.
I was gonna post a picture of like Catherine the Great's like furniture like in the chat, and then I was
I
like,
don't
I actually
think you
want to have
should.
shared that.
It's
No, I don't
probably a
want
good
to have,
idea
like,
to not.
I don't think you should do that.
Wait, what's it called?
Please.
Catherine the
Catherine the
Great's
Great.
Oh
furniture.
yeah, that's right. Why did she
Furniture.
have that?
She
Oh,
was
she nasty.
freaky.
Okay, well, good for her.
She
wow.
she was an nymphomaniac. She had like 300 lovers or something.
Good for her, man.
It's
She had-
just, yeah, she's just a little much.
Oh, an election!
Oh, you know, I misread that at first with all this talk of other
Oh.
stuff.
What did I? Why? I was definitely. Never mind. Never mind.
Don't worry about it, man.
Oh, Mudang predicted the election.
I was just
Oh.
gonna say that.
There's like teams.
I mean, things may lead to other things because of the election, you know? I don't you know
Who
what?
knows?
I guess team.
And by
things.
history
Beat?
knows.
Someone beats
You
someone.
have, hear me out. You have blue states.
I was about to say like this election, you could say we all got blue balls.
Yeah, I was leaning towards blue balls.
But yeah, no, I think like because they called them teams, right? Like they each campaign has like a team, like Kamala's team and Trump's team.
Kind of. I mean, someone had the lead, someone beat someone else.
True.
I don't know exactly.
I
which
think
ones.
Mudang.
Does Greg know about the Mudang thing?
He. I think that's
for
where this clue
sure.
came from.
Greg is a man
yeah.
of the internet.
For sure.
I don't
Kind
know
of like-
why we're hating on Mudang for like their powers of prophecy, because it's just like they did in they did it to Bruno. He was just predicting the future.
did it
he
to
wasn't, like, causing it.
I'm trying to.
We don't
I'm
talk
trying to
about
find this
Yeah,
tweet.
but Mudang was warning us.
Mudang is like the prophets of Delphi, man. Like, they were-
Mudang didn't
I
make
love,
him.
My favorite meme is like Apollo and like the gift of prophecy. You know,
I love
it's so
those, yeah.
good. Random internet user trying to be funny.
I
Mudang
think
is the
Beat
one I'm
is
most confident
probably.
on.
You're. Oh, okay.
I also
You
like war
Pokemon
crimes
go
because
to
of
the
who
polls.
You
it
like
is.
war crimes?
I love war crimes.
Yeah, clip that.
There
Yeah,
are
clip
war
that. Clip
crimes.
that. Clip
You
that.
can't say that, man.
Okay, team
And
beat
then
or
I
lead?
think
Oh, I
Ooh,
don't know.
I'm-
They're all good.
torn between lead and beat.
You don't like team?
You know, these all have EA.
I
in
don't
them.
know.
I mean,
They're all
Americans
EA
don't
words.
Any
really refer
election-
to it as teams, really.
But is it in like take it out of presidential elections? In any election, don't you have like, oh, I'm team this person?
That's
Yeah,
more
no,
like.
I know what you're saying. I'm
I
just
guess that's
thinking
more like
the
Team
term
Jacob, isn't it?
election.
Look, I'll throw
Yeah.
another wrench
Team
in there.
Edward.
I'll throw another wrench in there. You're competing for the presidential seal. Another EA. Okay, fine.
Yeah, but it's just election. So, I mean, election makes me think leading polls and beating someone less.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, mommies go vote.
I would think more beat than
I'm not
lead.
tapping mommy.
Because like
You're
it's already
tapping mommy.
happened.
Yeah, I
There's
don't
less
mind.
leading
Yeah.
and someone has beaten someone else already.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. I think I first was leaning towards beat, but
We
team.
could end
It's
guessing.
not that I don't like team. It's just
We could end
yeah.
because I'm not
Okay.
strong on either.
There's got to be one of those three we're on is a blue. Was my concern.
Yeah, exactly.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
We're red in this election.
Clip it.
Oh God. Bad time for
All I
red to
gotta
be my
say.
favorite color.
I know.
what I joke
I
about
was like
sometimes.
thinking about
Yeah.
things that I wanted to wear,
I've
and I
never
was
flip
like,
flop
well,
with the color red. It's my favorite color. I've been consistent my whole life with
Yeah,
red.
Same.
thing. The color red is not a bad color. It's a warm color. It's good.
It took me a while to
And-
find, but look
Vibrant.
what I linked in the chat.
It's
Me
the
and
color
Wu-Tang
of
Primary
Sure.
color. It makes
Aw.
it helps
Jupiter.
make purple and orange.
That's hard. Jack. Jack.
Okay, Moodang did not say I
She
want Donald
casted
Trump.
9 million fake votes herself.
You saw it?
I did.
He orchestrated
Wu-Tang. That's election interference.
Yeah, this is foreign election.
Stop the count.
I saw some tweet about Moodang voting in the election, and it's like she's not even American. It's like that's the problem, not the fact that she's a hippo.
She's not even
Yeah.
Like
American.
Thailand or something.
I mean,
Yeah.
is there a rule stating it only is humans?
A dog can't play basketball.
Aren't
What?
dolphins
Said-
considered
Well,
a non-human
prove you
person?
wrong.
I think you have to be
Dolphins
an
considered what?
American citizen, and I think only humans can be citizens.
Hey,
Hmm.
my snake was born in Pennsylvania. What do you mean?
Where in Pennsylvania?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, why didn't your snake vote?
Yeah, your snake
I-
should
You
have
just-
voted.
I know. I
Just
should have had a
vote.
vote.
Like social security card.
Soba, what's wrong
Yeah,
with
the best I
you?
could get.
I heard that leopards were keenly monitoring the election.
Yeah, they're
Soba.
hungry for
Actually, the
faces.
Constitution doesn't really say
Pennsylvania,
anything
you're
about
supposed to
humans,
vote.
do they?
Hmm.
Does it say like person or persons
Mm-hmm.
in the
Well,
Constitution?
Probably.
I
Isn't
mean, the
there-
preamble starts with "We the people."
But
of the
doesn't
United
one
States, voted
country
from wherever
consider
it began,
dolphins a non-human person?
We the sheeple.
Oh,
They
do
consider
they?
dolphins.
I want to live in that country. I love
It
dolphins.
was like
And
India
so we
or
can arrest
something.
them
Let me
for
see.
their crimes.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
What's the article?
Yeah,
of the
I'm okay with
Constitution?
that.
What
Yeah,
defines
it's India.
citizenship?
In India, they're considered non-human persons.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
so okay, so they can get arrested for all the
Oh,
shenanigans they do.
Dolphins
I
give
did not mean to
Florida,
paste
which
that again,
gives
my bad.
Trump. So
I don't want to look at it.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to paste
Tara
it
really
again.
likes that image.
It's the 14th Amendment, Section 1. All persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside. What is defined as a person's? What's a person? Is it a human?
Alive, aware, and have
poisoning.
emotions.
Lead poisoning.
I like
That's
that.
ours.
Oh my god, I'm gonna
Um,
click lead.
That's too bad. You guys should have.
Reasoning.
You go to the
Act of
vet if your
poisoning.
dog eats something that was poison.
We should
I
allow
guess so.
dolphins to place a
I like
vote.
lead is.
Underwear, if your dog eats underwear.
I wonder
Yeah.
if they're skirting around virus with poisoning,
Very
or
true. Also,
like they're doing something with it. You know what I mean? Taste is good.
What about caffeine?
I was hovering that. I was thinking
Yeah.
about
Loki. No, it's good for you to an
that.
extent.
Alright, I take a sip of my caffeine. I love
In,
Well,
in
actually-
moderation.
There is
In
a
moderation.
study that shows like 1 to 2 cups of coffee a day is beneficial. But it might be the
Oh.
coffee beans and not the caffeine.
Maybe.
Yeah, but like at some point it can be harmful. It's like kind of like the same realm of like,
Oh,
you know,
absolutely.
like a glass of wine can be good for your heart health, supposedly.
It is.
But
the
you know,
riboflavins.
alcohol still is a poison for your body.
So poisoning, like, what are they trying to avoid here? Like, why not just poison? Is it just to get lead?
It's the act of
I think it might be
poisoning.
lead.
It could just be to get lead.
Lead poisoning.
I think for sure lead. That's like the strongest one.
I really like that one, yeah. Go for it.
I think I like taste the most next, maybe.
Yeah?
Like poisoning
Um,
food, like that's such a
I do like vet too. Like you just take
like
your animal
lethal
to the-
injection was what I was thinking for vet. It's kind of like poisoning, or do you think that like your
Well, I
dog
was thinking,
eats
like,
something, you take it?
Your dog eats something, you take him in
Right.
to, you know, fix it.
Yeah.
And then, like, we still have to think about
Can
skirt. if
bed
we can get
bugs
our other...
poison you? I don't think they can. But
I don't think so. I was trying to figure out any of the other ones.
sheep poisoning. I don't know, like bad animal meat.
Yeah, food poisoning.
Yeah, food poisoning.
Oh, I mean, taste
I guess
could
duck
go
would
with
be
food
up there, too.
poisoning. Oh, gosh.
Oh, what about pesticides? And you kind of spray it with a hose.
Oh.
We did like hose for skirt, if we do
Yeah.
want to click it.
Was an option. I'm still a little
Um,
scared that, like, that's too much of a stretch. because I really like that's where my brain would go, but I also like
But we're missing two
I go
for
very much
skirt.
costuming. Yeah, that's true. Unless it's like little kids wear skirts, you know.
There's not many of these that I love.
I hear Jordan making a lot of
I
noise
think
from the
Taste
other
is
room.
my favorite on the board right now. I don't know actually.
I like vet and taste. Like those out of all of them for poisoning, I like those two.
Should we go with that?
Yeah,
first?
I think I agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, you can send it, and then if we get those two,
no.
you can click
Jordan's
mommy
making a
if
lot
you
of
want.
noise.
Oh, yeah,
It
we
just
still got
depends on
Mommy
how
on the
much of a
board.
stretch Sparkles is doing here with some of these.
Right.
Like, if you're thinking like, oh, poisoning leads you to being sick.
Right.
You know, viruses also get you sick.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right.
A virus isn't
Hummingbirds
poison,
outside.
but maybe that's a stretch because it's similar.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering if they're trying to avoid virus or if they were just trying to get lead in there as well.
I don't know. Someone else
Better
click
taste
something.
first.
I don't know.
You guys can click that,
Alright.
I think.
Oh shoot! Oh, okay.
He just made a lot of noise.
They're,
Dang.
they're all decent
Problem
choices.
is, we've got so many that are like on the back burner.
Awesome options.
We're gonna
Don't
need, like,
even
an
worry,
infinite or
Jordan.
something, you know.
We are
like-
ready to go. Give us an infinite. We'll just click all the other ones. We got you.
You're so cute. Oh, yes, you are.
He's probably thinking, oh gosh darn
You're
it.
such a cutie.
They didn't get my clue.
Yeah, we get green hummingbirds.
We got lead.
Oh, dang it.
Lead was a good one. I
forget
liked
what they're
poisoning
called, ants,
specifically to like
hummingbirds or something?
lead lead. That was good.
Let me show you which ones we get most.
I don't think you can get blue balls
And
from
a
being
hummingbird.
poisoned.
We get
I
these
was
the
just looking at
most.
that.
Maybe poisoning or
I see
blue
these
balls
ones
leads to
most
being
often.
poisoned.
True.
And a
You
hummingbird.
look at it the other way around. Cause
That's
and effect.
dark, Gracie.
You're so
Just
cute.
saying.
Blue ball poisoning.
Never seen that one.
How many Boston
Boston
Celtics fans you
Celtics.
I've
guys
seen
got
this
over there?
one.
Oh, like Celtic.
No.
There's no way it's Leprechaun.
Yeah,
I've
you
not
guys are
seen
crazy.
that one.
Unlikely.
Celtic, Celtic.
Honestly,
Yeah,
Blue
this is
balls
like
being
most
yours would be
often
the
the one we
funniest thing.
see.
basketball.
Never seen this one.
I need American
You get this
help.
one.
Oh my god, see that's
They're
so
not.
funny.
Their colors aren't
Sorry, what?
They're a
blue
team.
though. They're
Oh, the Boston Celtics. Yeah,
Oh,
Leprechaun.
yeah, they're
They're
a team for sure. Team.
They're green. They beat people a lot. Did they just beat someone?
Yeah, maybe they're squashing people. I don't know. Beat's probably better. Beat might also be tying into election and
True.
team. I don't know.
Do
Team
they-
or beat.
Did they like nearly win something and give people blue balls? It's
You
such
just
a-
really,
Not
just really want to click it, huh?
I'm confused because we were on team and beat for the last clue. So surely it can't be both. And it for this one?
Maybe
like
he
a
just
double
didn't
crossover?
realize.
That's the only reason that I don't want to click beat necessarily
they-
because we were on them both.
Were they good? I don't really follow basketball. Were they good?
Oh, is it
Not-
basketball?
It
Boston
is.
Celtics.
I was
Oh, Ozza.
They've
I
definitely
thought
won
it'd
some
be like
championships.
a-
Actually, I think
like
they
a
recently
ice
won the
hockey
championship.
team
Did they
or
not?
something.
Last year, yeah.
Yeah, last year they won the championship.
Maybe.
I don't believe any of
maybe
you.
they're Squashing the competition, maybe.
Oh, they're the defending champions. Okay.
I
think
thought
they're
they
on
were
and
pretty
off good.
good. Maybe it is
Okay.
beat. They beat the other teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Bro, I don't even know what sport you're talking about.
Oh dear.
I
such a
watched some
funny clue.
WNBA, but basketball's so boring.
Gravity is a very important part of
Yeah.
basketball. Newton.
It's funny, like I don't say Celtic anywhere else except for the Boston Celtics.
Except for that.
I have to remind
I've always thought that was
myself.
interesting about their team. The Boston Celtics.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds so weird. But
Boston Celtics.
I say Celtics like when referring to Ireland.
Yeah.
No, I have to remind myself. I think we should just go for beat. I don't
Okay.
know. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I say I.
We did it, guys. We beat him.
We didn't get to tap
Ozza, you even said it. You took them off of it. You guys had it on both, and I tried to make sure teams.
It was blue balls.
The level of
Oh,
Yeah.
is
What happened?
legendary.
You guys
To
overthought
my
yourselves
blues.
3 or 4 times
What?
into it.
Oh my
No, we didn't overthink it. Like they
blue
beat a
team,
bunch
we-
of teams.
My team.
No, even
Yeah,
no,
we could have
even
clicked
me.
anything
Like,
but
oh,
that. You would have been
your
right.
team.
Oh my gosh.
They
That's
immediately
so
click the right things and then are like, just on second thought, it could be any word on the board.
Oh my god, I didn't want to say
We
anything,
had
but when they
so
were
many
talking
of them
about vet,
click.
I could hear you yelling from the room, and I'm like, oh, it's not vet.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
We had sheep for a second. We had virus. We had mommy.
It
We
was-
had taste.
was-
We had
what were
Just
the-
concerned for our
Alright,
pets,
get
okay?
at that.
What were the
Alright,
skirts?
When
get at
I am giving clues, just don't overthink it. That's
What
the
was
meta for me.
the
Code
skirt-
names?
What were the 4
That's
skirts?
a tough ask. That's a tough
Yeah.
ask in code names.
Yeah.
Hey, Kara's going again.
Was it?
Again,
Pencil?
I haven't gone yet.
It was supposed to be pantyhose and then
It
like
was?
mommy. Or,
Oh
yes.
my gosh.
You said it immediately,
I
and then everyone was like,
did,
nah.
But then I was like,
nah.
no.
Hey,
Yes.
we're coming back to it.
I
I
was
was
on a
like,
team
I
with
bet it's
guys.
hose, because
I
Jordan
was on a
got.
team with guys. I didn't want to overthink it that
we
much.
were coming back to it. We were coming back to it.
Maybe.
Jordan, I knew it was hose because
Yeah.
we were doing a
Grace, do you want to go against Kara,
crossword,
or do I
and the
take the
answer
L?
was
You go
hose,
first.
and you got
Oh,
it.
you.
I am so good at
Oh.
words.
That was so good. I overthought
Everybody,
it.
the best
Sophie and
words.
Texas are on the board. Sophie and Texas separately.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Yo.
God.
Also, they
And
were
Oh, yeah, why are you
and
not the one
kid
doing the
next
code
to each other,
mastering?
and I was
Showers?
thinking
I don't
Star
know.
Kid the entire time.
Each
Oh, Star
team.
Kid.
Yeah, I just couldn't like get that out of my.
Yeah, it'd be funny if
vision.
Sophie and Texas was on opposite teams.
No, I mean Sophie and Texas are on
I
opposite
think they would
teams.
get
Quite
Ocean
frankly,
Cave.
Fair, respect.
Oh,
If I did
took a second.
beach shower phase.
That was a very tough
It's
set.
funny because like I've met a few like quite a lot of gamer tags online that have like TX or Texas in the name, but like I feel like that's one of the only states that like
Yeah, you don't
allow
you
people
don't
to
see
broadcast.
You
You don't
it's
see,
it's
like,
got an
Illinois.
X in it.
North Dakota or something
Yeah.
like that.
North
It's
Dakota
got an
represent.
X in it.
What
and
about
it
Scotch
sounds
AK?
cool.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Well, he just
I
likes
Oh, I
using the
thought
AK
that
in
was
Counter Strike.
for-
It's completely
Yeah, I
different.
thought that was for gun, not the state.
He's from Alaska.
He's a proud owner.
I totally thought it was a gun.
Oh man, I want to see. Where's my like Captain Ohio at? You know?
Ninja Duck.
Well, if you saw that, you would just think, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
can give
love the idea of,
suggestions.
like loudly broadcasting it from like.
But
a
it has to be
flyover
more than a
state as
2,
well.
because anyone can get a 2. It
The
has to be
problem with
3 or more
California
if
is
you
people won't
suggest
know if you're
something.
talking about California or Canada.
That's so
True.
true.
You know, then there's
That's
Ontario,
Cali.
California.
Gotta
If
do
you
Cali.
abbreviate that as CA, there's Ontario, California, and
Oh.
Ontario, Canada.
Well, the
Very
thing is with
confusing.
that, most people would do ONT for Ontario if you're gonna just do like the CA here in Canada. And
Yeah,
also,
I don't know if they would get beach for
it is ON when
waterfall.
you're talking about provinces, but if we're talking like this, is it a city in California?
But would you say you live on Ontario, not
You
in
live
Ontario?
in Ontario.
That's a good clue.
Yes, Ontario is a city in California.
It's a city. Okay, so it'd be completely different.
Jack is
It'd be
lactose
like Toronto,
intolerant.
Ontario, Canada. And
I know.
it'd
I'm
be-
just making a joke about how there's 2 Ontario CAs in the world.
Ooh, milk,
There are, yes,
cheesecake,
and they're very close
cow.
together.
They're
About
gonna get
400,
cow for
4,000
me.
kilometers away.
Ooh, pizza. Oh god.
No, we have- we
wait.
have-
Oh frick.
How about
We
string
have-
cheese?
Oh.
No. Okay. That's an overthink moment right there.
Okay.
Okay.
Cow. Come on, cow.
Yeah, cow and milk, obviously, right?
Cow and milk.
Yeah.
But yeah, pizza or cheesecake.
Don't
Oh,
you
God.
shower in milk when you get like sprayed with a skunk?
Yeah.
no,
So
that's
definitely
that's,
getting
tomato
cow.
juice.
Okay,
Supposedly,
beach,
yeah.
shower, cave, and
What do you
face. I think we
smoke
can do
for?
something
Okay, so
with that.
pizza you could have
It
like
makes your
cheeseless
skin
pizza,
soft.
What if it's
whereas
like
cheesecake.
True,
sandalwood?
that's
I don't know if
true.
there's really
You
cheeseless
guys ever had a nun
cheesecake. It
pizza
would
with
just be
left
cake.
beef?
Oh, I saw someone actually ordered that and was like, "Yeah, it is what it is."
Okay, let's
In
do cow and
honor of
milk.
the
They're working it.
15-year anniversary.
Jack!
Jack.
Jack.
Guys, I said lactose, not dairy. I said.
There's lactose in
Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking.
So, cheeseless cheesecake wouldn't even be a cake because it's like biscuit on the bottom.
Well,
It would
there
be-
is cheeseless cheesecake. You can get
There-
lactose-free
you just do
cheesecake.
Dairy-free.
Bro, that's
Usually it's
lactose
made
not
with
on
cashews.
us.
Another team.
That is not on us.
mean, I think he was talking like lactose intolerant. So realistically, yeah, I wouldn't have picked cow. I think that's on you guys.
I literally, you guys highlighted cow, and I said to my chat,
I was trying to say it, but I didn't want to stop you guys because it's not my point.
Lactose is in milk. Milk comes from cows.
I don't know.
Click the milk card.
We were gonna do that next.
This is why my word guesses are so overanalyzed. When I do poison, they're like, yeah, but he probably wants us to avoid virus, not pick the one that's clearly virus.
Okay, listen. Here's the thing. I think cow is a completely logical pick.
Yeah,
Maybe we should have done milk first, but it is very logical.
No, but I said to my chat, I was like, he said lactose. Why didn't you say dairy? Oh, it's
beach
because
for
it's not cow. It's
waterfall?
the other three.
Oh my god.
Because like lactose is such a weird word. When
We
the word
just
dairy
were
is
told off for overthinking clues.
I like
What do you
rinse.
want from us?
I mean, I think you underthought
Pick a
that
side,
one, honestly.
man.
I think you underthought that one. Honestly.
Okay, you know what we need? We need 50% think. Think a little bit, but not
Wait,
too
why
much.
would volleyball be
What's
A little
that,
more
like-
than instinct.
tape?
What's that movie where she like? Is it Ghost in the Shell or something where she uses like 100% of her brain? Or no,
Ghost in the Shell's a great movie. I don't remember her using 100% of her brain.
Is that
What
not
year?
Limitless?
it's another. It's another.
I don't think
Limitless
Rince would get
movie.
aprons.
No.
Oh,
Yeah. Well,
I know there's that Bradley Cooper Limitless movie where he does that.
And
Takes
there's
the
a
drug.
TV show. The TV show is pretty good.
I haven't seen the TV show, but I enjoyed the movie.
He was in the TV show. They brought him
Oh, he
back for
was?
it for like
Oh, I
a
didn't know
couple
that.
episodes. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
There's
Lucy. That's the name of the movie.
Lucy. Yeah.
Lucy.
She uses like 100% of her brain.
Volleyball.
Isn't that with
for
Morgan Freeman as well?
Face? Why volleyball
Yeah,
for
I think
face?
so. I think I
think
have
so.
seen it.
Like a face
No,
check?
good movie.
Oh, there's a poll. Yeah, we don't want poll.
Let's see what
Yeah,
car
that
comes up with.
show was fun. It was another one of those like generic crime shows where it's like, oh, we have like, it's like a crime show with a gimmick. Like,
Those are fun.
yeah.
Hey Jack, by the way, you should whatever you do next, you should give us
We
you
could
know
try rinse.
+3 because we know the other 3.
Yeah.
just,
very
just
true.
letting you know. Yeah.
Don't.
Thanks, man. Can't believe this.
Be like that.
I thought it said soap, but it says soup. And you rinse your face.
You do rinse your face.
Rinse.
You rinse off the
face.
sand at the beach and
Yeah.
then shower.
Shower.
And, yeah.
I mean, I think
I
those are all pretty
see
easy ones.
Anything else?
Yeah, I don't see anything else.
Like you shower after the gym, but that's it.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna say like
Body
bench.
spray.
No. You don't. You don't want to. You don't want to rinse yourself.
It's a
in
teenage
Axe
boy shower.
That's
A teenage boy shower is just so much Axe body spray.
It is not just a teenage boy shower. It is still men in the gym still today, to this day, in their
bad.
30s.
I call it a festival shower when I use baby wipes and deodorant.
Okay,
No,
that's
I mean,
different. Baby wipes
listen,
stuff like that is different.
it's more than, nothing.
Nice.
Like, like if my feet are dirty and I don't want to get into bed with them and I don't want to get into the shower to wash them off, I'll grab some like wipes and wipe my feet off. Just so,
Yeah.
I have done that before too. Yeah.
Yeah. It's nothing about
He
like.
uses my makeup wipes.
It works. They work good.
We don't
I
have
like
other
wipes are good.
other wipes though, so
The only set of wipes, it was either makeup wipes or I had like hemorrhoid wipes, and you don't want to use those. Those are bad. Those are creamed.
Yeah.
Might be a little TMI, but
I've never had those
I
before.
sometimes buy baby
You're so
wipes
lucky, dude.
because that's so
Keep going.
useful.
Yeah, I hope I can maintain that.
I had I was trying to come up with business ideas for fun earlier, and we were talking about like because we don't have garbage disposals in the UK, and that's one thing I miss from like in America where you could just scrape everything in the sink and it just goes.
You don't have a
And I was-
garbage disposal?
No, we just don't do them. And I was wondering, I was like, ma'am, there's so much stuff you can't flush down a toilet. What if you had a toilet disposal? What if there was like a like blades in a toilet? where
That's
you could
called a,
I don't
that's
wanna
called
think
a
about that.
slurry,
Absolutely
a
not.
slurry pump.
a slurry pump.
That's
Yeah.
not.
No, but like before the slurry pump. I know what you're talking
That's not
about. Before
favorable
that.
for genetically gifted people.
So,
I don't think it's
but I would
falling in the
like to be able
toilet. I don't think
would-
it's just. I
I
don't
would
think
like
it's
to
falling
be
in the
able to
toilet.
flush anything down a toilet. Like
I'm
when-
so
I
sorry.
went to
I
a
Mark.
wouldn't.
museum recently.
See, you made me wake up my dog. He was taking a little nap, and I had to yell at you because.
The museum had a
Sad.
sign next to their toilets. It said, "Please only flush toilet paper. The pipes here are old and cannot sustain diapers and and what was the other one? And
Oh,
I'm like,
no, sometimes people will flush like tampons and pads,
Yeah,
and it's
okay, but
really
you're-
bad.
who flushes their diaper?
I know,
Someone
that's
clearly
crazy.
they've clearly fished a diaper out of their clogged pipes before.
That's crazy to me.
And been like, why would somebody do this? The problem is the person who flushes a diaper down the toilet also is not a person who reads signs.
No, not at all.
See, just fit a toilet disposal. Doesn't matter how old your pipes are.
I'm pretty sure something like a diaper will actually just like clog the blades on something like that and
want
make
so
the
fast.
blades
I want
ineffective.
industrial strength toilet disposal.
I've only used a like sink disposal, like you were discussing earlier, once. Well, for a week, and it was like this was the most amazing thing ever. You
was
could throw anything down there.
I am actually very
It sucks when you,
anti
get
throwing
a-
big
when a
stuff
spoon falls in.
down, even with the
No,
garbage
no potato
disposal. I'm
peels.
so paranoid of pipe
Clog.
stuff.
Yeah.
No
I really-
potato peels in
I
the garbage.
really want to
disposal.
do an experiment where I just sit next to one for a day with like a book and just try and see what will work and what won't work.
You definitely have to be careful when you're doing the dishes, and like, let's say you have like a plastic little teaspoon measurement thing. Sometimes stuff like that can fall in, and then the plastic
Hideout?
gets all
Oh,
caught
it's
in it.
it's one of my
But,
biggest
yeah,
fears.
that's
with
A
before.
lot of them come with like
rubber
like
seals,
a
like stuff
You'd
like
have
that,
a
yeah.
cover and then you take the cover off, right?
Yeah.
So are you
finish
talking
washing.
about
Not
on the drain?
old ones.
No,
You
like
can
on the drain
always
itself. Yeah, you can
buy
always buy
a
one.
drain cover if you want, but it's
Oh, those are
like
great.
most people don't have that going when they're rinsing things out because then you just get a bunch of gross water sitting in the sink.
Oh, yeah, I forget there was a movie that had that, but there was a TV show. It was called Heroes, and they had that in it. And I was like maybe 7 or 8 when I saw that, and it scarred me for life. Where
Hold
someone
on, in
shoved their
Heroes,
hand. Somebody shoved their hand in a garbage disposal and it got
Oh.
turned on.
That's just a classic. That's a classic way to
Hate that trope. It makes me so upset.
I think they do it in Supernatural where
Freaks me
like
out.
a plumber's whole hand gets like shredded.
Ugh,
There was
I
a
don't
Final
like
Destination
that.
2 with
Hate
that
it.
as well. Yeah,
There
it's just a
was.
bad trope.
it's awful.
Or like someone's
know,
like
I'm
necklace
sweaty.
or something gets caught in it and just drags them
Oh,
down.
Yeah.
Ah.
I remember when I was going to like school for the work beforehand, they showed us these videos of like people with the heavy equipment that just get caught with any like long hair
Oh,
and
it's
shit like
horrible.
that. It's just a horrible thing. It's just a bad
Oh.
idea to look at, you know. So that's why I never have hair. Just shave your head, guys. It's great.
Problem
Oh yeah,
solved.
no,
so
they
practical.
You
they
definitely
scared
don't
us
have
when I
to
was
worry
working at
about
a
that,
summer
Greg.
camp.
don't.
There were like a couple of machines that they told us, yeah, if you have long hair,
Yep.
do not let your hair down around
You
these
do have to
machines.
use more sunscreen than people with hair, though.
You know what? The issue is I still don't. Still don't. Yeah, I should.
I was
Just wear a
thinking,
hat.
I was thinking
Yeah, I
of a
guess that's
remote
what you
with
can
the
wear a
front
hat.
gate, and the gate guy was saying, "Oh yeah, people get killed by the gates sometimes because they'll just get crushed." And I was like, "Oh, cool."
That's great.
Thank you for telling me that, friend.
Great movie.
Minotaur.
Great movie.
All right, so milk, pizza, and cheesecake. We should
Okay.
probably click those.
We know
huh,
those ones,
gang?
right?
Yeah.
Labyrinth 6. I guess a road.
Okay, we go for milk, pizza, cheesecake. We knock those out. We just have all of our things on the board, apparently.
Yeah, for
Wait,
sure.
no, but we can't guess all of them
Yeah, we can. Why can't we guess all of them?
because we have 9 total.
Oh, we're not gonna.
Labyrinth
No,
six?
no, no.
Oh, this is
He did
including our
Labyrinth
3?
6 so that we could click the others on the same turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
understood.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
clocking it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Minotaur.
okay.
That's what I was saying. Is Jack
Yeah.
add 3
Well,
to
let's go
whatever
for
your next
milk.
thing
Let's
is.
get that out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And then the other 2 related to lactose would be pizza and cheesecake. So. Yeah. All right. So labyrinth.
We could do it too.
You have a
We can do it
string that helps
too.
you guide your way through the labyrinth. Like so
Possible.
you don't lose
All right,
your,
will be easier to
lose your way.
get with
definitely a
Rainy.
road.
Like Gremlin.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
I
isn't
meant-
Jim,
Minotaur
is it Jim Henson related? Is it puppetry?
There's Labyrinth the movie.
Yeah, that's
And then
what
there's
I'm-
also,
David
like-
Bowie and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What about like a finish line at the labyrinth, like at the end of the maze? You got the tape. across the
There's a
finish line.
Minotaur in like the Greek
Yeah,
mythology
Minotaur's in the
Labyrinth.
mythology one.
Okay.
So we
Like-
should probably click that. Yeah.
All right, up with
I
you
feel
back
really good about
now.
that
you
one.
have been non-stop moving. You're so moving.
Kind of.
What about a cave?
I
So you can get lost in a labyrinth. You get lost in a cave. A cave
Doubt
could
it,
feel like a
cave.
labyrinth.
I like. Oh, I don't know. Oh,
There
I
are puppets in the
There's puppet-
David
there-
Bowie
yes.
Labyrinth movie, right?
And
yes.
yes. I
Okay.
really. feel good about. I don't know. I like string. I like string.
You're more confident around string
No,
than
I like
puppet?
puppet. I like
Did you
puppet.
say it's a string theory?
Yes, I would.
Yeah, I guess I don't.
absolutely.
I guess I'm not well educated with the mythology stuff and movie stuff, so.
Is
feel
the
like I'm not
string
super
the
helpful.
is
Well,
the
like
string
string in
pertaining
Greek
to the mythology?
Yeah, Theseus was given like a
Okay.
string
Oh.
to get through the
Okay, if we
labyrinth.
can do tape
Oh.
and
Hey, you know what?
ninja.
Minotaur works, so
What do
it,
y'all
it must be
think?
that angle.
That's
So yeah, why don't we
kind
do
of what
String.
I'm thinking. I'm scared. Oh my gosh.
Sick. I think
Okay.
puppet's probably the most
if we go for
reasonable
the
one
movie.
for the movie. Yeah.
I like that.
Look, comrade.
Go for it.
Okay. Oh.
Never mind.
Guys, the
Very good.
mythology
Love that.
lesson.
I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I had to mute. Mute.
I thought it was like double prong, like the movie and the mythology.
like an
Yeah, no, I
Obi?
thought it was puppet too. But I was like, Mudge, click through.
Puppet, I was
That's
like, oh, it's probably puppet.
I felt so good about Minotaur and string,
Yeah.
but the third
Minotaur
one I
was-
was
yeah, it was a good one.
Princess
Minotaur was a good one.
Ariadne, what a queen. Or what a princess.
There you go. What a princess.
I mean, she could be a queen at some point, you know?
Yeah.
She needs a prince to
Not
marry
all
her. I think that's how that
princesses
works.
become queens.
I guess that's
Well,
true.
yeah.
Her
Yeah.
parents need to die.
Or they marry into another family and become the queen
True.
of that family.
True,
Well-
true.
So that's what happened with a lot of princesses back in the days that they got like,
Hideout?
sold
Have
off.
you
to...
seen in Japan they're trying to like make the royal family more attractive by like marrying in very very attractive people. Like that is the
They're like genetically engineering
Well-
their
yeah,
offspring.
yeah.
Hey, I'm
Didn't
not
they?
for the whole eugenics thing of that, but I mean, listen, royal families are not that great looking.
Well, if we do Cave and Ninja, how would we get Cape and
Historically.
Rainy? What do we have for Cape and
Historically,
Rainy?
no. But yeah,
and
that's
in
like,
recent
it's a
history.
big part of why they are like marrying attractive people beyond them just being attractive is because they really desperately want their royal family to be attractive.
Listen,
Record.
I wonder what Kara's gonna come up with.
Yeah, I would have thought
Something.
might have thought one.
A clue.
Oh, thanks, Z. I didn't realize you came back.
Yeah, I just got done peeing.
No, they might get Sophie. For
I feel like
that,
sometimes
though.
clues can like affect like there's some clues that you're waiting to play, like you have to wait for them to knock a particular word off the board. And
I
then
know.
doing it, and you're like, do
I
they
hate
know?
that
Do
as
they
Spy
know
Master.
that I need this word gone?
Like I could send a 5 on here, but then there's this red card.
Yeah, I do tactically do that sometimes. Like, if I see a really easy link for them, but I know one of
Wait,
my
then
cards
three,
is gonna
what would
mess
the
with it, I'm
three
like,
be?
I'm leaving that till last.
Hmm.
No, it's sad. You've cooked at the perfect clue and
Oh
you
wait,
can't play
streamer for Reenie and tape, right?
oh, when they take it away when it gets picked.
Like streamer tape.
I've done that to you also. I've definitely done that to you. Where I've been like, oh, we're gonna pick this one, and then you're like,
Sophie's
no,
there?
I was cooking.
Well, it would be later.
No.
Hoping they get.
Kara's now
Sophie.
got the decision of does she try to give us a 4 or does she go for the 2-2s?
If she puts sandwich up there, I'm instantly picking ninja.
I feel like she's probably going for a 4 if she hasn't
I
sent
was
a
like,
clue
I
yet.
hate
why
that.
is that
I
sandwich
hate.
the other day?
Oh my
I was
god!
told
you have something
I
else?
hate that you've
Literally the other
reminded me of
day.
that, Greg.
I'm picking ninja,
Why?
and then I'm picking
I'll try
apron.
Batman.
That is all.
Ninja tweeted that his braless wife walked
Batman.
into the room while he was getting a double kill in League
Oh,
of
I
Legends and brought
remember
him
that
chips and a
one.
sandwich.
That was
Oh,
a
yeah,
long
no
time
bra.
ago.
Okay. Batman is famously from Texas.
The funniest thing about that tweet is that in brackets,
Hi,
like,
Reenie.
not asked
I was gonna say Gremlin.
Now,
for Cave
I don't
and
know. Is
Rainy.
that like was it intentionally written to be a copy pasta, or do we think it was a serious?
I think he was very serious
No,
and thought
he
that
was
it was
being
like,
earnest.
like my
How
wife
would you
really
connect
loves me,
Reenie
so
and
she'll come
tape?
around with
It
a-
was meant to be like a braggy, flexy, I love my wife tweet, but it just came across as like so insincere and gross.
Funny enough, I do think ninja could fit the Batman.
I know he's,
I
he's
do
a cave
too.
ninja. Batman is a cave ninja.
No, it's not that at all. No, it's not it. There's actual lore to this.
Okay.
He went and
Yeah.
trained with Ra's al Ghul, Ra's al
Yeah.
Ghul.
With ninjas, yeah.
Yeah.
And you know that is a thing. So that is
am the League of Shadows.
yes. I don't know why that was. What's his name?
I just think I think cave ninja is a great way to describe
Yeah, I
that.
mean, like he
He is a
is
cave
kind of a
ninja.
ninja if we think about it.
True. That's
Okay.
fine. I mean, there was also the quote from Batman Arkham Knight or Arkham Rises where he's. Go ahead.
Oh no, you go ahead. You go ahead.
I was just gonna say that they use tape and hockey pads, so that could have also been one of them.
Fort
You know,
Trampoline Road
we still
and
haven't
Sophie.
clicked Sophie or Texas.
If either of those aren't like
I
on
bet
Probably on
Texas is
opposite
a black
Just
card.
two neutrals.
I bet Texas is a black card, without a doubt.
I mean, yeah, it's really feeling like it, huh?
So we're
Do
gonna
we
have to
like
guess if it's
road?
road
I mean,
or.
do they?
I guess it's just
if
road
they
for Labyrinth
teacher
because they
would
got
get
cave.
tape.
So
I think road would be our last pick for labyrinth. If we get a 3, we could go for road.
that is
Sophie
low on the
Trampoline
list of things
Fort.
I would have gone for on Labyrinth personally.
I think it was one of those calculated risks as well with like puppet, but maybe we would
Teacher might get bench.
overthink
But also
it.
cave,
'Cause
puppet,
clearly we
cave.
aren't thinking enough, and then we're thinking too much, and like we can never find a balance.
Apparently,
So maybe
we
it was
just
calculated.
we need to know the spy masters. Jack, you got to overthink apparently because he's
Do they
going to
know Rini's a
specifically
teacher?
try to untarget an associated word with some
Right?
specific way he phrased it. Whereas I'm just like, pick the most direct thing, please.
I feel like they're taking so long because maybe maybe this is just me, but I feel like they're like, oh, I want to do this, but it's gonna be mean to Sophie, so I can't. That's what's going through my head right
No, I think they're taking so long because he needs a 4 to win, and that's a tough ask.
He needs
Yeah.
3 to win if road is one of them.
True.
That is a tough axe.
Right, Jack?
And if it is
I do
mean
like
to Sophie,
road
no,
for
you
Labyrinth.
can't put it. I'm sorry, it's illegal.
Ozza should. Okay.
They actually have it in
Teacher's
Codenames.
a good
It's
one
no,
then. If
don't
Sophie
be mean
doesn't
to
get
Sophie.
taken.
Look, if you end up being the bomb, it just means you're the bomb.
Literally, that's a compliment right there.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
What if I do teacher in French, and then they'll know it's Rini because she's
We also
Canadian.
haven't talked about the fact that Rini's here on the board.
Oh, she is.
What if Rini's the bomb instead?
Icon.
tape and short joke.
Truly.
Iconic, if you would.
Literally,
Ozza
you
knows
get
a
it.
little
You
bit of
get it,
French.
Greg.
Yeah, that's very
Yeah.
demure.
Very mindful.
Very mindful.
Very
Very.
chic.
So cutesy.
Oh, true. Slay Queen.
Yeah.
I'm being told that I've been saying Jvckk wrong because I'm wearing a Jvckk. I didn't know
What?
that was a. It's the
what?
Russian hat. The Jvckk.
Oh.
I've.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh.
I didn't
here.
know what the name
Oh.
was.
Ushanka?
Yeah, you can see it. There you go. Oh wait, hold on. Screenshot it. Oh,
Pronunciation.
I can't screenshot it. Yeah. Someone will screenshot it or send a clip over to one of them.
Why is this Ushanka pronunciation video a minute long?
Because they have an accent, so you have
It's
to
really
understand what they say
long.
with accent, without accent. Jvckk.
Yeah, technically you can't.
Then we have vodka halfway through. It's one shot. It's okay. It's not bad. I promise.
Okay, guys. So I just have a quick thought on Labyrinth,
What?
which
Yeah?
is so there's this Minecraft mod. It's called Twilight Forest.
Oh no.
And there's a labyrinth in it underground, and there's a Minotaur boss in the labyrinth, and that Minotaur boss, pretty sure he carries an axe, and I'm wondering not if Jack is thinking
Jack's
of
a
mod,
Minecraft
but if
guy,
that
right?
Minecraft mod is based off of the actual Minotaur. Does the actual Minotaur like wield an axe?
I think so.
Hmm.
Actually.
Jack's a Minecraft guy, right? He likes Minecraft.
Jack, if we just had an epiphany here on the right track, breathe a sigh
Don't
of relief
give-
and guess the guess.
He's gonna be like, oh, thank God.
Tell
I
us
can
how
do it easier.
proud you are of us. Please. We'd love to
Sparkle
hear that.
Zero. Sparkle Zero is about to come out.
Oh, that won't be helpful for us, though.
Isn't there a portal to get into that labyrinth in Minecraft? So there's a port.
There is a Twilight Forest portal, yes.
Yeah.
But
You
the
make it with
labyrinth
flowers.
itself is just
Hockey?
in that dimension. Yeah, it's a you surround a 2x2
Hockey.
little
Bench
hole
would
in
definitely
dirt
get
with
hockey,
flowers
though.
and
Yeah.
water.
And then
Yeah.
you just
Mhm.
boom.
Throw a
jump in
diamond
that.
in, right?
I think yeah.
Yeah, I believe
Put a
so. You
diamond in the
man, you
middle.
guys of Twilight Forest
Man,
did. That's
I
so
love
cool.
that mod.
Yeah, I don't.
I
I played that mod
Been around
I
for
think 100
ages.
times.
Wow.
You know, the only mod that I'm really glad to see coming back that it was gone for so long was the
The
Aether mod.
Montreal
That was one of my
Canadians.
favorite.
Is that the one with the
Love
We'll still
glowstone
get
portal?
bench, I
Yep.
think.
Yes, the glowstone
I
portal that takes you
remember,
away
but I
flying.
remember like as a kid getting debated so hard.
Ah,
for
that
not
rings a
doing
This
it.
is
bell.
apparently
Years ago
like
to
a
me.
thing, which is so funny.
Yeah, I just didn't know it was a
So
mod, and
good.
so everyone's making these like pouring water in glowstone portals, and I'm like, what? Why isn't this working for me?
That mod was like the reason I learned how to like add mods to my game when I
I
was
honestly
little.
should just add that to the base game at this point.
Okay, float.
You guys think of what I'm thinking? He gave us a 3.
Yeah,
Give us
I
a
think it's
three.
probably
Which
it's
means
probably
it's
axe.
We all float down here, Z.
Okay,
Come and play.
but
Float.
what else is float?
Well,
Float. You could
In
have
this-
a float. like,
boat
Rini's
floats
like
at
an
a port.
astronaut, right? In her profile picture, she's like floating in her profile picture, right?
dude, this is a
Right?
gnarly poll.
Right?
If you are, yeah, you know
this
that.
is the only.
Oh,
I'm
you're right.
trying to like
I
think
can't
back.
make any noise.
I swear that's a profile picture.
You could have a float in a parade. I don't know if that pertains to anything,
Ooh,
which would go on the
oh,
road.
true. It would go on the road.
Does being on a trampoline feel like you're floating?
It kind of does. Things float in your soup.
Oh, you know what? You're right.
God.
I
I mean, I'm sure it's a stretch to try to bring the four together.
it's yeah.
Should we just?
Or is it just things that float?
Well, the
Objects.
question is like, I think port's a good one because the boat's floating at port.
Yeah.
So that would
Yeah,
be like my
I like
first
that.
guess.
I swear
why
Rini's
float?
profile picture is like she's an
It
astronaut and
is.
she's floating.
It is.
I
It is.
swear.
I want them to click
But
Rainy
I don't.
so bad.
I swear it is.
Should we do axe and port? Because if those aren't it, then we probably are just gonna lose anyway.
Why not?
Yeah.
Report first.
It links to Sophie because Sophie was talking about how her dad
okay.
would put her
Do
in
it.
the
Okay.
thing
Aren't
in
there
the
ports in
in the
Texas?
water, and he would say
There are.
swim or die, or float or die.
Yeah, but the clue is float, not port. So
Yeah.
we're stretching.
100%
Thanks,
was.
Greg.
Yeah.
Thanks, Greg.
I think they're gonna go for axe first.
Oh God, the only question is if we should, but it would have to be exclusive of axe probably. So I feel like axe probably is it, and maybe just coincidentally road is also one of ours as well.
Yeah, road would be labyrinth. Have we gotten all of the labyrinth ones?
Well,
Well,
axe
I was
could
thinking
also be
axe
labyrinth.
was labyrinth, but
Yeah.
float
Okay.
you could also have a float driving in a parade on the road.
Or
But I think we should do axe first, probably.
Axe. Oh gosh, this is so stressful.
You click it.
Why is Axe Labyrinth? I thought Road was Labyrinth for you guys.
Well, but he gave us a 3, so I was thinking it has to be the labyrinth is exclusive of that. So
Road.
damn. Well, we
Well, we
weren't gonna
know
get it
our
on that
other
turn
3.
anyway. So
Well, they know Sophie's not a teacher.
I think it. I actually really think Rini is one of them now.
Yeah, it's probably just road, soup, and rainy.
Why Rainy?
Because her profile picture is her as an astronaut floating in space.
Oh, does Jack know that?
I don't know. Is there anything else on here? I'm trying
Car, take us home.
I'm thinking to overthink now. We haven't been thinking
Why would
enough.
Paul get teacher?
50% think.
Yeah, to be fair,
I think we
can
might have
only- I
overthought
can
that
only
one.
see there's only one thing that I would click for float. The rest of them, I don't know.
Why would
I
teacher
don't think
get
that was an
Paul?
overthink though, because he was
don't
going.
think so
He was
either.
going the
Definitely.
mythology. He
Floats.
was going the mythology angle, so axe does actually fit the mythology
What
angle.
class
'cause
would
he
be better
wasn't
for
thinking
tape?
puppet.
Is
so.
it better for
agree.
Rainy though? Rainy's a
Hmm.
teacher.
I like the way that we're thinking over here on blue team.
Kara's struggling with our last two. She didn't send something straight
Or
away.
she's not struggling and she just wants a really good one that doesn't get us the wrong answer.
Yeah.
Like how I got beat.
Could have an American Pie situation.
I was sitting
there's
there. I was
God.
ready to
Wait,
answer
no,
all
wait,
for you
no,
guys.
American- American Pie is degenerate, but there's a world where like you also like it's cringe humor. They're degenerate in it.
I had that.
Yeah.
It's
For
funny. I had that
sure.
exact debate with my chat. I'm like, they could think American Pie's
Teacher.
cringe. There are some cringe
Really?
moments.
Rini's
Rini's
ours!
a teacher.
If you think about it, right?
Okay, so we totally would have lost.
Yeah.
There's no way we were getting that last round.
Maybe it was.
Teacher.
Yes, Ozza, yes, yes, yes.
Honestly,
yes,
Black
yes,
Market.
yes.
No, nothing about
Yes.
black market. It's
Yes. Yes.
it's probably
Yes,
gonna be
Ozza, yes.
Rini.
Yes,
Okay.
Ozza,
Black markets
And
can
then-
probably be educational.
Now you can have
Shut up, Greg.
you can have a teacher for cooking and they wear aprons. Like
Shut
you have
up,
like
Greg.
a chef.
Oh,
like
That's
you
not
can-
what
Teachers
Rini
need to
is,
get
though.
supplies from the black market.
They use a pole to point at the board sometimes. They used to have
Stop
those
it,
poles
Greg.
when they were at the chalkboard and they're like, all right, kids, look over here. And they're like, look, the year's 1945.
Oh, no.
You know, when I was in first grade, and during recess, if we were on timeout, we got put on the bench. We had to sit on the bench. Couldn't
No,
leave.
I was already thinking bench, like for
Yeah, bench.
like the
Is
park, but
Okay, here's why I don't think it's pole, is because that's where you go if you don't go to school. That's where you end up.
No,
Pole? What?
That's horrible.
What do you mean?
Damn it, we were supposed to
No,
cause that
don't
ad
worry
break.
about
I'm
it.
not
Don't worry
gonna
about
it.
respond to that.
Horrible.
Don't worry about it. He's a
Absolutely
college dropout, is what he is.
Come on,
Yeah.
Ozza, just click tape. Click tape, Ozza. Ozza, you know it. Ozza, you know it. You know it, Ozza. You know it.
It's okay.
Okay, how deep into this, Sophie and Ozza, are you guys on tape?
Pretty, like, it just
I
sounds
don't
like
know.
the most academic here to me.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
because I'm
Click it.
not a teacher, so I would not be.
Let's go.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes, Ozza. Yes.
Sophie was ours. Trampoline, okay,
I'm
road.
really glad I didn't go with apron.
I'm so okay. Rini came into my chat and she's like, "Hughes teacher,"
Aw.
I love that so much.
and she's
So it was
and I'm
about
like,
Sophie's comment about floating.
"Yeah,
That's-
yeah."
Was
Her
this
dad would
after
throw her in the water.
It was swim or
Oh.
die. It was
Swim or die.
I
Yeah.
already forgot about that.
I
But you
knew it
remembered
immediately.
Rini's an astronaut.
Yeah, I remember.
I'm glad
I really
Ozza
went
knew
with
that Rini was a
That was
teacher.
right.
I'm
That
glad
would've been
Ozza
sick.
remembered.
It's all right, gang. We had
Also-
to give him one, right?
That's
I should have
true.
just done
True.
float
It's the
4. I did
least
not
we
think
could
road
do.
could be included. I should have just done that to drive you away from Axe. You said that out loud, and I was like, oh, we've lost.
Yeah, but in the beginning they were like, "We know it's road if he gives a 3."
Right, right.
And then
So I was like,
Gracie
I was
time.
comfortable doing a
Gracie
3.
and Sophie?
Yeah,
All right,
that was a
let's
tough
do it.
one there.
that was pretty tough. Yeah.
This seems like an interesting board. You got Brat, Twitch, Shrek, Millennial, Play,
Twitch and
Cross,
Shrek.
Pesto.
I like how
Ooh.
we had Sophie and
Extra
Rini on
virgin
opposite
olive oil?
teams.
Yeah, this
I
one
always
might
like
be
it was an
tough.
unusually long word. Extra virgin olive oil.
I really hope they just put Greg, and then I'm just 100% picking extra virgin olive oil.
All of the Italian stuff. Pesto.
Pesto,
Oh yeah, look at that.
Shrek.
Lime.
Pants, Brat.
Rat. Wow.
I'm kind of a brat. I can say it. I know what I am. Just a little bit.
I thought you said rat.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not a
like
rat.
Greg,
Oh God,
Twitch,
no.
pesto, and
Oh, that's
extra
it.
virgin
No,
olive
Twitch
oil.
would also get that, yeah.
You're a
Screen,
millennial
'cause I'm
too,
taking up a lot
right?
of the screen.
Are you a millennial or are you Gen Z, Greg?
Oh, he's Gen Z.
I think I'm Gen Z. I'm 97. End of end of 97.
Oh yeah, you're right there on the cusp of it.
Yeah, I'm on the precipice. Everyone tells me about it. They're like, ah, if you
You're
were
like
only a little bit older.
like the oldest Gen Z there is.
I know. I feel horrible about myself every single day, Z. So thanks for reminding me. How dare my parents
that way.
dare me so
Do they
late.
call you Unk, Greg? The
Oh,
Gen
I'm
Zs
starting to
call
get there.
you
Yeah,
Unk.
some of the young kids call me Unk. They see me, they're
Aw,
like, hey, what up, Unk?
cute.
And,
I like Unk.
Unk is what a
Ooh,
great.
you're a Gisenial.
Oh.
I don't like that. I don't think I want to be that.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Gen Z ennial, like, because I'm half
Chat-
millennial, half a
chat
Gen
making
Z.
up words again.
Oh, I never thought of you as a Gen Z, Greg.
No, I think first off, I appreciate that. Yeah, I feel like I grew up with a lot of people that were older than me, so I didn't really stick to the. I don't even know memes. Like, if someone like throws a meme at me, Moodang. The only reason I know that is because
Yeah, you knew Moodang.
I only knew that because
I've always been that way. I've always been slow to pick up memes too.
Yeah,
don't
me
pick
too.
I think
memes.
I think memes like aren't even necessarily how young you are. It's just like how chronically online you are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess that's true. But like, whenever like I was in a relationship and like they would send me memes, and I'm just like, oh, cool.
I feel like a lot of
only-
memes originate
what
from
do I send
TikTok
back?
now, and I don't scroll through
it's
TikTok.
all on
so-
TikTok, and the only reason I feel like that we associate it with younger kids and stuff is because they're more on TikTok, but also like they share it around their school. Like that's like a thing where like an environment where memes are
Yeah,
shared.
memes spread way too fast nowadays.
Yeah.
Like we could have
Yeah,
a
the shelf life is also
yeah,
insanely
we
short.
could have
Yeah,
a
they're so
top-notch
short.
meme before that would last for months. Now it's like
It
3
would.
days.
It would.
What was the last good meme we had that lasted us a while?
Well, Moodang's still going.
Yeah, Moodang is still going.
Okay,
No,
but
she
Moodang,
fell off
I don't
after the
feel like
election.
Moodang
Moodang is
like
more
a-
of like
Also, Haggis has kind of low-key replaced her.
I like a good
Who's
image that can
Haggis?
get shared. That's like it's like a good
Haggis is
template.
the baby hippo born in the Edinburgh Zoo.
He's so cute.
It's
No
another
idea
big
what you're
hippo,
talking about.
So it's the same thing but Scottish and
Yeah.
so awesome.
I miss the simple memes where it was just like any image and it was just impact text,
my God.
like on the top and the bottom.
Oh, what
Text,
about
bottom text, yeah.
Rick
what about
rolls. That was the
Rickroll?
best
I
one.
was just about to say that. Rickroll.
I saw a Rickroll less than 2 months ago.
Yeah, exactly.
When Google allowed you to start
Several
making
Rick rolls a year. It's not uncommon.
Google started to allow you to start making QR codes with
Socially
links.
awkward penguin.
So instead of sending people like a link, I'd be like, hey, can you scan this real quick? Tell me if it works. I just made
QR codes, yeah.
QR code, and you just send them straight into a Rickroll, and they're like, dude, I hate you. And I'm like, yeah, I know.
QR
but I
codes
got,
are
like,
actually
20
so
people.
dangerous though. Like people scan QR codes way too willingly, and like there are so many scam things you can do
Really?
with QR codes. Like
Yeah, 100%. They're
you
terrifying.
actually
So
need
if
to be
you're
really careful.
if you're
Can
at
you like
a store,
hijack a phone with the QR code?
anything, you can hijack all the
it just
information.
links.
off the
It
phone.
goes to a link, doesn't it? So
Hey, can
You
we
want to
get a
redo?
reset?
Yeah, I had a feeling.
It's bad. It's really bad.
So bad.
What
Okay, I'm
happened?
gonna
Yeah,
be
our
right
board
back
was
then.
awful for the both of us.
Oh, okay.
Is this,
this
one
can
better?
only go well. Melons.
So much for the Greg clue.
I wanted the Greg clue, man.
Hold on. I'm gonna reset it again.
No. I was really
Because
hoping you had
I
Bunny
messed
and
up
Melons
the-
and
I messed some
Jvckk,
stuff
so
up. There we go.
Gracie had
I'm
to
sorry,
do a
but
specific clue.
Jvckk, Bunny, and Melons were the same
No!
ones.
we were
I'm
gonna
so
wait.
sorry.
I
messed.
said that.
I had messed up some of the settings. I'm so sorry.
Do we have horny on main now too?
I really wanted Grace to have to be the one to type it though, so it's okay.
What'd you want me to type?
Well, because Jvckk, Melons, and Bunny
They were all mine.
Oh God.
She would have given the clue like degenerate, and we would have been like,
I-
oh, Jvckk,
Yeah,
let's go.
yeah. Absolutely.
okay.
Mommy issue.
Yeah, I miss Scumbag Steve. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Sudden
No.
Clarity Clarence, the 10 guy, Velociraptor. Oh, Bad Luck Brian.
I was gonna say, what do you
Good
think Bad Luck Brian's up to nowadays?
I actually saw he was in a commercial semi recently.
Oh, really?
Good
He
for
totally
him.
owns the meme now. He shows up every now and then.
You know, I met overly attached girlfriend years ago,
Oh my god, yeah, that one.
and she's still around making content. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I've seen her make
Oh,
a couple
what's
things.
I've seen
Boxy
her
up
on
to? Hi, my
TikTok.
name is Boxy.
My Boxy.
Oh, I've never seen that.
I don't know what you guys are
Luna
talking
Boxy.
about.
Oh, Boxy.
You don't remember Boxy?
No,
Wow.
And my name is Boxy?
no, I remember the annoying orange.
She grew up in my hometown. I didn't even realize that.
I remember
Oh,
Chief and
annoying
Arbiter, or Arbiter and the Chief. I remember.
Oh, Arby and the Chief.
Yeah.
I our guy who can teach you lesson.
Swah, 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 swah.
Oh, my
Obviously, Red
Rafflecopter
versus
goes.
Blue.
I miss Raffle. I hate that one died. I like.
Yeah,
I like
Ruffle really did fall off.
No one
You know what the
uses
kids are
Ruffle
saying
anymore.
nowadays?
What?
Idgeball.
What?
ROFL.
IJBOL. It stands for I just burst out laughing.
Oh.
That's
I
disgusting.
hate it.
It's
I need to
awful.
stop.
I don't
It's
like
so
it.
bad.
Hey, Sophie, are you gonna be the Spy Master?
Oh, yeah.
I've been
Yeah,
saying,
Sophie's not even looking.
oh my god.
I was like, maybe Sophie's
No,
just
I was
thinking really
thinking
hard.
about Raffle and thinking about old YouTube.
No, Sophie, it's your turn to miss out on all the conversations.
I will
Yeah,
never
yeah,
use
yeah.
H-ball.
I've been using it ironically, and like that's how it always starts.
That's
you
how
know?
it leads to unironic,
Yeah,
man. I've done
yeah.
that, and it just nope.
It's like trying to make fetch happen. It's never gonna happen.
Yeah. It just sounds so dumb. Like Lamau has stood the test of time. Like
Lamau,
it's been
yeah.
around for a long time.
Yeah, I feel like just like an all caps Lamau. Like that actually
Yeah.
means I laughed in person.
I
Way
find
better
it
than an all
weird.
caps lol or
I
anything.
find
like
it
that.
weird that like abbreviations have stuck now that we have like autofill, that we still use abbreviations that were designed for back when like texting was actually a bit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, true.
It's just kind of how the culture adapted. But like, do we all like kind of just use like a lowercase LOL as like this message?
Or if
just
I'm
means it's-
pissed.
No, I'm an overthinker. So like, if I see an LOL lowercase or just the letter K,
you're
I
mad
get
at
really
me.
upset.
Yeah,
No, you're
like-
really
Oh, I put
Yeah.
LOL so people know I'm not being like
Unless-
serious.
Exactly. It's
Yeah,
like this
no,
message is not
it's-
hostile. Please don't be mad.
Exactly.
No,
That's
I'm
what that
talking
means.
about- I'm not talking about the word LOL, guys. I'm talking about how it's capitalized.
Yeah, no. So to me, capitalized is this is really funny, and lowercase
Yeah.
is just like, oh, I enjoy this, but like
Yeah.
I'm not.
I agree
No.
with
Exactly.
that. Yeah.
I
No,
agree.
if
Exactly.
you guys are
Going right
putting
now. This is
lol at the
LOL.
end,
Or-
lowercase lol, you're mad. Like you're pissed.
Or if it's
I'm
it
not
depends
kidding. I'm
it
not
depends on
kidding.
depends on the entire situation of the sentence. So if it's like LOL at the beginning of the sentence, fine, sure, you're enjoying
Yeah, I
it, and you're
can get with
continuing the
that.
conversation.
Okay.
If it's at the end, something just doesn't feel
Okay, what
right
about
unless
this
it's
one,
like a
Greg?
ha ha ha.
Greg, look
What,
at my
hit me.
message.
Let me see.
Oh, Did you
I
message
noticed
him?
this
Dude,
is dirty,
that's a
See,
text message
but
from my roommate who's mad at me. 100%.
That's a passive aggressive, like, hey, I don't want to be upset at you, but also I want to come off as like, hey, can you do the dishes? Yeah, I would be like, okay.
Oh my god.
Dude,
See, if you put a
at the end
period,
as well.
that seems
a
more
perfect,
ominous to me.
Okay, I think
took the
Z's
time
is
to put that
worse.
period
Yeah,
in
that's
there.
like, oh,
Yeah.
he's pissed.
The dishes are dirty.
If I just get
also
a K,
use periods a lot, and I'm definitely not.
just a K
No,
at
you'll-
the beginning of a sentence is fine, but if it's just the letter K to respond to a very long message or anything, yeah, that K period, I'm done with you. We're not talking for the night. K lol, I'm actually upset.
K
lol, I'm
lol just
upset.
means like, all right, whatever, I don't care anymore.
Yeah, that's
that's
kind of what
like,
it means.
we're
It's
not
like, okay,
talking
I don't know
anymore.
why that just happened, but K, lol.
But you know, you know
I
how
hate
hard it is
that.
to just put an O in front of that and then be like less painful for me to read. Just okay, lol.
It's so funny how
okay.
language has adapted online.
That's fine to me. That doesn't bother me. That's just like okay.
That
yeah, all right, we're done
that
with
is
this.
less threatening. You're right.
How do
It
you
is
guys
super less
feel
threatening.
about a colon and a capital P? Oh well,
Oh,
like that.
so
I put that in when I don't want to be
So
rude.
millennial.
No P's in faces anymore. That's done.
Yeah.
Oh, why?
like, do
I
you
know
see that as a
the,
positive or a negative
the
thing?
clues, right?
Oh, it's definitely positive.
Wait,
It's
yeah,
just-
yeah,
well, hold
we'll
on,
get to the
Greg.
clues.
Greg, uniform? Yeah.
Yeah, uniform.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
I was thinking like you get like tablets and like the washing
yeah, I
machine.
think tablet.
Yo,
I
colon
guess
P real
so.
quick because I thought it was uniform. Haha.
My chest is all colon P right now. It's
You know, I don't know. I think that like I like tongue
Dang it.
faces. I think that's a fun way to just be like, hey, I'm
Nah.
joking around with you.
Nah.
Sometimes I get really annoyed when it co-opts my like typed out ASCII emoji and turns it into something. 'cause
Yeah,
I'm
me
like, no,
too.
this
Yeah.
has just
It's
changed
not the same
entire
feeling.
meaning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Before we
my
oh, this is it.
God.
This is it. Okay, hold up here. We got
This
freezing
is it.
temperatures.
Oh, do we?
He's
been playing all the time.
Chalk, right? There's chalk in it.
There's salt. There's
Like
not chalk
summoning
though.
circle. Well,
is gonna
no.
be wrong.
Oh, the
Gracie
attic.
was
The
saying
attic
there's
is in the
summoning
farmhouses.
circles.
Yeah, there is a summoning circle. I mean, yeah, it could be chalk. You just kind of drew a summoning circle.
Is frost like the freezing temps?
Triangle. Oh, there's a lighthouse map.
I was about to ask if there's a lighthouse map.
Yeah,
as
there is a
well.
lighthouse
my
map.
God. Thank goodness you are like mega expert at plasmophobia, up to date.
There's
I
the
love
lake
Plasmophobia.
map.
Are there
the camp
contracts like with the people you were ghost hunting for / the devil?
Mm,
Don't you accept
Is
a
there-
contract? Isn't that what it's called when you
They
go
are
to a
called
map?
contracts.
You accept
Yeah,
a
it's like
contract.
I think it's kind of like called a job, but yeah, it could be a contract.
I
maybe
thought it was
leave
actually
till
called a
last.
contract in the game.
But there's the camping ground which has a big lake, right? Or am I overcooking?
True, sure, true.
Okay, so
Wait.
here's the.
Wait. Steam is here. What the frick?
Oh, it's
Game
Steam.
on
it's game.
Steam.
Okay, here's the thing. There's the sanity pills, which are like the little tablets, but I feel like that's their card, right?
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think that's.
Seems
how
to
it
be
is.
that,
our
that one's a
card.
little more of a stretch. I think
Alright.
everything that we've like put our names on are pretty good.
Except
I
we need to
think-
narrow it down a
I
bit.
think attic is so free.
Attic, lighthouse, and Steam, I think, are my favorites.
That one's a W for me. I catch a message with one of those in there. That's a
With the
W.
nose,
They're
with
on
the
a
nose
different
smiley.
conversation. They're just elsewhere right now.
That's a green flag for
Yeah,
me.
they're still emoticon talking.
Okay.
I think Steam next.
Yeah, I feel like.
Oh!
Okay, I had a feeling that was our laundry one.
I also thought that was our laundry one. Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah, that's one that
so
could
we
easily
do
been
have
overlooked. But you know, it was
tablets,
it was
maybe.
good. Steam was very valid.
It was valid.
When
Oh
you
my
see
God.
H-E-H-E-H-E, do you hear he or ha 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 ha?
Or if it's E,
I hear
it's
he.
a
I
giggle.
hear.
Yeah, it depends if it ends in an H or an E.
I, as a man, will never send a HE.
No, it's always ha 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 or lol
Yeah.
or LMAO. Or
But also,
if it's really funny, laugh.
The
No.
one, the emoji I'm most
LMFAO.
I'm the most passionate about is I will send
Yeah,
a colon
I agree,
D, but I will
Pajana. I
not
figured
let
it
that
was a
turn into an
fetish thing
emoji
too.
Because that
Oh, I'm the
emoji
same.
is freaky. I hate it. So like
Well,
I like
on
a good colon
Discord-
D.
On Discord,
I
I
love
had to
colon
turn
D.
off. I had to turn off like the auto turning to emoji thing.
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
like the emoji sucks, but colon D is great.
I'm a colon dia. That's probably
How do
my
you-
most used.
I like
emoticon.
colon D
How
as
do you feel
well.
if you just finished off a conversation, right? you've been on the phone for a while,
That's
like
not
FaceTiming.
colon D, Greg. That's colon D is the one with the eyes open on like iPhone and stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, that's colon D here on Discord. If you catch
Colon
if you just
D.
catch a heart after a FaceTime, that's a good feeling, right? That's a good.
Like they
feeling.
send a message, which is a heart, or like
just a
heart
heart.
reacts.
No, there's no message.
I
No,
have-
it's just a heart message. Just
I
the
don't
emote.
FaceTime.
Heart
man,
emoji.
The
I have
heart
Android.
emoji is just like I love you, platonically. I send that a lot to friends. It doesn't mean anything.
Damn, that's crazy.
I think
I don't know. I use
a
hearts a lot
heart
in
message on
messages.
its own is kind of pointless. Like, say something, you know?
I mean, you
Like, you had nothing to say, but like just an emoji. Like, I'm talking like after a FaceTime, or like after you've seen them, like hang out with them or something. It'd be like, you know, oh, it was nice seeing you, or nice chatting with you, or
I mean, it's
Let's
the end
call
of the night.
again.
You're about to go to sleep.
good night, or talk to you tomorrow,
I mean,
or
you already did that
was
in the
fun,
call, though. I think you're overthinking that.
Oh, hi, Shab.
Okay, what about if you don't have a message to send, but you don't want to leave someone unread, so you just
Exactly.
react them message?
Yeah, I react.
That's also a
I
fine thing.
do
Yeah.
reacts.
Nothing wrong with that.
Because if you say goodnight, but then you open their goodnight, I'm like, I don't want to leave them on read for the next like 8 to 10 hours, so I'm gonna react to their goodnight.
Exactly.
I leave people on red a lot, but half the time there's a react there as well.
I don't know if I
Boy.
say good night and then
Oh, that's
someone
not
responds good night.
Soldier.
I would hope they don't expect another good night.
Good night, good night, good night.
No, dude, you need to triple good night.
you
It's
say
like
goodbye.
notoriously
No,
You
British.
hang up first. No, you hang up first.
You hang up
Yeah,
first.
British people when they're hanging up the phone will say bye like 90 times. Is that
Yeah, all right, bye,
common
bye,
anywhere else?
bye,
Bye 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 bye.
That's an Italian
Bye
thing,
bye
too.
bye bye
Bye bye bye bye. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye
Oh, is this
That's an
us?
Italian
Oh
thing.
yeah, toy soldier, toy.
Well, now I think chalk is us.
Hey
That's a
Gracie, by the
good
way, add
one.
4. Add 4 to your next clue. Just throw
Oh
it
my
out there.
goodness.
Add 4.
But I'm really sad because I think they would have clicked chalk if we didn't have this clue.
A bow?
Toy soldiery for sure. You
Yeah,
can
you
get a toy
like
bow.
a toy bow. I had a lot of toy bows.
Toy jet. Toy rhino. I know this is gonna go crazy. Like this is a lot, but those are like the things that instantly come to my mind. And you know,
I
when,
think
when I was a
soldier
kid,
is given,
So
right?
I'm gonna just click in soldier because that's 100%
And
given.
I swear Sophie's given this clue for chalk before, and there was like a big argument about it.
I remember
you guys-
this.
When you guys were kids, or even just who knows, maybe you just enjoy them. You ever get a toy whip?
Like Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones. Yeah.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
thinking toy car.
Oh,
Like a whip.
This is my whip.
Hey guys, this is my
That's
whip.
cute. I love that.
It's, I mean, it could be an adult toy.
I wasn't.
That's
I didn't
true.
want to go
That's
there.
true.
True that.
I mean, that could be. Isn't that a cat of nine tails? Isn't
What
that
if
what's
it's
considered?
adult toys in general, you know?
I'm gonna click bow, okay?
All right, go for bow. Yeah.
Okay,
All
well, that's fine.
Okay. Next time it's whip. We're picking whip.
Oh
Okay,
dear.
gang, we know it's not chalk, so that's helpful for us.
Yeah.
Can you guys pick whip
so-
just in case? I don't know if I'm comfortable with that.
Okay,
yeah.
so what do we
thank you.
think? We think it's Lighthouse, Frost,
I'm not sure about Frost anymore.
Contract. You're not sure about Frost.
Because Frost, like, I get it with the freezing temps, but isn't Frost specifically like water on?
Fan Quackers! Thank
know
you so
what
much for
I-
gifting
no, I
us
guess-
sub and also
mean,
for
yeah, so what
resubbing
is-
for
what
38
is
months.
present
Thank you.
inside of
Oh, Z Wallace,
Plasmophobia
did I
is
get your
not
28 months?
Frost,
Thank you so
but
much.
I didn't know if you were just trying to make
And
the
Siobhan,
association with.
thank you for the
With freezing
49
temps, yeah.
months. I'm sorry, I
I
missed
think
all
I think
these.
it's a valid
Smart Cookie, thank you
association.
with 33 months.
I think so
So,
too.
but Lighthouse, I swear it's you accept a contract.
I think
really like
you're right.
contract.
I think it's a contract. I think lighthouse. It's contract, lighthouse. Those are the two strongest ones in my opinion.
And then tablet, I guess, could be the pills, maybe.
Yeah, the sanity pills.
And is there a lake anywhere in any of the
There's
maps?
there's
Yeah, I
a
was thinking
camping
the
map.
campsite.
Yeah, and that has a huge lake.
Honestly, it could
Um,
just be this whole diagonal line: Frost Lake Lighthouse contract.
Yeah, it might
There's
not be
something
tablet.
missing when I read out sublinks. What
Could
do you
be.
mean?
Okay, so we
Tablet,
do
I like the lake.
contract, lighthouse, and then
Oh.
we think.
I think Frost after that.
Z
for
Wallace,
freezing
thank you for
temperature.
28 months. That's
prefer-
almost the whole
yeah.
year. Wow.
Yeah, I'm really unsure about lake.
Spider-Man. Okay, you know what? Let's just focus on that then.
So this is gonna cross over with 4
Yeah, so it's
Phasmo,
3 for
'cause-
Spider-Man, 4 Phasmo.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
Sorry,
Oh, I
you're
see.
right.
Okay.
4
You know what?
Spider-Man.
It's
Should we
probably
look
just
at
that
those
then.
first? Or okay, yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, let's see what we think is strongest. Director is like the only thing I can think of for
Yeah, nothing's super standing out.
Spider-Man.
He made a parachute out of his webs once.
I mean, probably.
Maybe.
No, that's true. I'm a massive Spider-Man
Okay,
fan.
how about what if, consider this, the Spider-Man meme where they're all pointing in triangle formation.
You know what?
But there's that
I'm
would be
actually
three of
with
them.
it.
The original is the original 3 or is it 2?
It's 2. It's 2.
Oh, it's 2.
Oh, it is.
I think
It's just
right,
one of them.
yeah.
It's one looking at another as a bank robber. I think it's the chameleon pretending to be Spider-Man robbing a bank.
Is there anything to do with a mosquito in any of the movies? Because obviously it's like a spider
I was
bite.
kind of
It's
thinking
like...
it's similar to a spider bite, but maybe,
Right.
there's no spider, but we got mosquito.
I don't
could
know
be a
about
stretch.
that one.
I think you're stretching on that one, but I mean, I you know.
Greg, don't say anything.
Does he ever take a ride in like the
Shut up,
Avengers
Greg.
jets in one of the Avengers movies?
What about the
Yeah,
Avengers
you
movie?
said jet?
Yeah, like he's probably hitched a ride with like Black Widow and Iron Man in a jet
Yeah.
in the Avengers or something like that. But that's less strong. I feel like we should do the strong ones first. So like director, contract, lighthouse to start.
Yeah, because Lighthouse might still be wrong. I think there's a chance.
get a
so I think we should
tablet?
start.
That is just a.
I haven't
Phasma
played that map
though.
personally.
Do you
I
get a
haven't seen that
tablet at
one.
all in like the recent Spider-Man games? Like some
I
kind
haven't
of
played
like
them,
tech
but I know what you
thing.
mean.
Maybe he's got maybe Spider-Man's got an iPad in the newest games. I'm not really sure.
He's an iPad kid, yeah.
Okay, so I have peered at chat and I feel like I've seen inadmissible evidence for what is apparently a very obvious Spider-Man one that I didn't know, and I don't know what to do if I have to.
Okay, is there a villain? Before you say anything, is there a villain called the Rhino?
Yes. Oh my God.
Okay.
Yes, there is.
Okay, that was
Like, 'cause that was, it was in the back of my mind. I didn't want to sound stupid,
Yeah, it was
and I
Paul
thought,
Giamatti in the. He was in the second Amazing Spider-Man movie. He was at the
okay,
end of it.
yeah, that sounded somewhat familiar, and I wasn't sure.
Okay,
okay.
so director, Rhino, contract, lighthouse to start. Did we do that?
I agree. Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine it's not
And-
Rhino after that.
Yeah. Okay. Then contract and lighthouse.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. Nice. We're on a roll.
Okay, so
okay.
really quickly, we've still got 2 more
One
for
for
Phasma,
Spider-Man
right?
and 2 for
Yeah.
2 for Phasma. Yeah.
I wonder if Whip could be in Spider-Man in any way, like the webs.
This
like
might be a little
it's kind
hard.
of Whip-like.
Yeah.
But I'm not entirely sure. Do we go Lake and Frost, or do we see if they can get a 5? Wait, they've got 1 left for
No.
Toy and.
When Stacy
We
could have
clicked that
really used a
laundry.
parachute.
I mean, yes, but also no, because I don't think the parachute would have helped with all the falling debris around her.
Call me a hater. I don't
Definitely-
think they win next turn if we
Definitely
end
would have
guessing
saved
right
her
now.
neck and spine.
Yeah.
Sophie's been cooking up. She's got a 4 cooked.
Maybe.
Do you think end
Maybe.
guessing just to avoid?
think
Well, I'm
there's a lot of
saying
game guessing
I
here.
think on your team I win this. I've already told my chat what I'd go for.
Yeah.
Just throwing down that gauntlet, you know.
It sounds like a
Lake-
challenge to get us to click the wrong thing.
Here's the thing, Lake and Frost I feel like pretty good about, but I don't
Spider-Man
feel
2.
confident enough on the final one, which makes me want to end guessing now.
How about this for Spider-Man? Spider-Man 2, Tobey Maguire. Doc Ock. He has the power of the sun in the palm of his hands, and what happens at the end of that movie? He gets drowned in the river. Right? It was a river, right?
I don't remember
gonna
any of this stuff.
I mean, Spider-Man is.
So that's how they
New
stop the sun
York-based,
from
question mark?
expanding. It's like they put it in the river.
Is the River Hudson?
I think it is the Hudson River.
I don't know, man. I kind of want to end guessing.
God, but what if they pull a 5 out? Man.
I kind of want to click Frost.
But
Just
if
for
we're not going to
Phasma
go for the win right now, you may as well just.
I guess that's true. Yeah, we're not. I
Yeah,
don't think
sure.
we're getting all 3.
Okay, and guessing.
If they cook up a 5, then I'll be
Well,
very
here's the
impressed.
Then
thing.
good for them.
I think I know what yours 3 are, which makes our guessing we can just dodge them, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, but that
I think you're
also
bluffing.
means that if you get it wrong, then you've essentially told us what you're avoiding.
What? I'm not going to mention it to my team.
What?
Uh-huh.
We'll just let
So
Ozza
when your
take
team
the wheel.
when your team is like, hey, what about this one? You'll have to be like, no.
No,
It's
I'll
not
put
that
my
one,
name
but
on it.
it's for redacted reasons.
I'm just gonna follow Oz's lead, man.
I don't know if I can though. Ozza,
Well, I don't know.
Greg is a bit of a
I'm a wild
a
card.
maverick.
What can I say?
Are you guys gonna watch the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight tonight?
It's happening while I'm doing a lobby, so I'm just gonna put it up on
Probably
the other
not.
monitor.
Do I have to
wanna
pay
watch the
for it?
35 second
I don't
fight. No,
want
it's
to
on
give.
Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix, to be fair.
Oh,
Yeah,
They've gone for a 5.
Oh no.
Little.
Oh no.
I love
I think
that, like,
Hunter's just
Jake
gonna
Paul
come in and she's
loses
gonna
either
tell me
way.
whether or not Jake Paul dies.
He either,
I don't know if he's
he
gonna
either
die.
beats
I
up
think
an
it
old
will
man
be
or is beaten up by an old
highly
man.
disappointing, and nothing exciting will happen, and that will.
I think it's going to be a draw, and I'm going to be sad
Okay.
about it.
It'll be very uneventful and
This is
silly.
This is a stretch, but I'm trying to get in Sophie's head. She's like little Tokyo, little Beijing. Like,
yeah, maybe.
Little whip, little
Just
car.
a little horny on me.
We're going back to that little toy. We were
Low
talking
key,
about it
low key.
earlier.
you can be a little horny.
You should have a little frost in the morning. Yeah, a little lake.
I say
freezes up.
I don't think a
Very
little
little
mass
mass.
makes sense.
A
I don't.
can be
A little river. I
can see that.
Hopefully
We go
not
with
too little of a parachute.
I think we go
Okay,
with
which
horny
of
on
these
main.
is toy? Which of these is toy though?
The whip, little toy whip. I think we go with the car. I think that was actually an idea, and I think that's why Sophie continued with it, because he mentioned it is a little car.
It's a whip.
Could toy, hear me out, could toy be like iPad kids?
Oh, like a
And
tablet.
you can have it, and it also doubles up with little, because tablets are little.
I like mosquito
Yeah.
first.
All right, guys. So tablet is not one that Ozza would go for plasmophobia. Got it. Got it.
Yeah, should we do that actual? So mosquito and pearls of prey.
Yes, I agree.
Ooh. A little horny.
Really? That one for little? What?
Yeah, it makes
I
sense.
really didn't. That was a joke.
What the
Tablets
heck?
are little talking pills wise, and I feel like it could be iPad kids, like toys.
I can. Yeah, I'm behind that. Nice. Okay.
Jesus.
Okay.
Telepathy is
Hey,
happening again.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm really thinking it's whip. I'm
No,
not
Greg.
lying
No.
to you.
Greg. No.
Greg, now it's come down to it. Like that is definitely. I
That
think
is.
the Spider-Man
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I agree. I was also with Ozza
Whip
there.
is the Spider-Man one?
Yeah.
Yes. 'cause
Indulge me.
What
Indulge
else
me,
there
please.
is? What else there is Spider-Man?
Spider-Man doesn't
uses-
use a whip.
He uses
No.
his freaking threads as a whip, man.
Yeah, he does.
His webs do not use
like a Spidey whip attack or something.
There's he might grab them with
Greg,
his.
it's not whip. Please don't click it.
All right. I won't click it. I won't click it.
I think he has a whip attack. I think he might either grab something and like whip
Like
it into
he's
people or
definitely
something.
used his web to whip around someone's
Yeah.
foot and like pull them up, either like to trip
That's
them.
fair. That's fair.
I'm not confident on any of these lessons, unfortunately. That's down
I
to
would
one.
go for mass more than Beijing personally.
Yeah. No, I was trying to think
think
of a
that makes
stretch,
the
and then we
most
actually
sense.
started getting some solid clues. Yeah, because the mass of an object.
It is a big stretch though, so it honestly could be either.
Yeah, because
I feel like little mass is just an oxymoron.
But like little is
something
like
can have
how
a
much
small
mass
mass.
it has. Yeah.
Yeah. What would you want to click if it wasn't Whip Greg?
In little,
Yeah.
Yeah.
go little jet, little club,
But
There's-
those would
there's a
imply
lot
more
that fits with
toys.
little.
That would be more like toys. And we
which
already got
continue
all
with
the toys.
toys, and
We already got all the toys.
did we? Because there was 3 and we only
Tablet.
stopped on 2.
Tablet.
You think you think tablet was
Like an
considered a toy?
iPad, yeah.
I think iPad kids. I think that's where Sophie went
Yeah,
with that.
I agree.
Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna let you guys take the wheel here.
I don't have anything.
I would guess mass, but
it's the most direct link. But
yeah,
it is a
it's-
stretch, so it could theoretically
exactly.
be
It
anything
like
else.
fits. It almost fits too well. You know what I mean?
I feel like little fits everything except for Frost. You can have a little, and Beijing.
Yeah.
You can have a little river. You can have a little lake. You can have a little triangle. You have a little jet, little club, little parachute, little whip. It's a
little
hard
whip, a little
word.
nene.
Yeah, see, there we go. Would Sophie think of the dance move, the popular dance move? Now let me whip.
I think
Now
we
let
just
me
have to
nene.
go for it.
I
go
think
for
we
it.
had sense. Yeah.
Ah, bummer. Yeah.
I don't think we get
Oh,
that.
I figured it hit.
I would have clicked mass. To be fair,
Yeah,
totally would've
I
clicked
figured it
mass.
fit a little
Dude.
too well.
It's Little Beijing, bro. I love that. It's so funny. It's got to be Little Beijing.
I love Tokyo, I love Beijing.
Okay, it's
So-
not the
Okay,
river.
it's not river.
Okay, I
Wait,
think we
we
were
were-
cooking on
Yeah,
Frost.
we probably did.
Are we sure it's whip though?
Isn't
else
that what
would
we
it
had?
be? Because
I'm not sold on Spider-Man using a
was
whip
just
attack.
saying like very distinctly that he thought whip was Spider-Man, so I feel like Gracie would have like
Okay.
understood that we were thinking, or we were
I
understanding.
also think
where
that's
he was
the other
going.
card we were clicked on.
So yeah, it's probably Whip Lake Frost. I mean, it's got to be right.
I
It was
have never been
Beijing.
so stressed
Damn
in my
it.
life.
God, yeah,
Damn it,
no,
I
I
almost-
didn't really think he. That was kind of my like. I didn't think that it was actually gonna. I was just gonna let Gracie win. I was like,
No, that's a Hail
little.
Mary. That was a really
Yeah,
And then
good
I
idea.
just did a
God,
5
I
because they said
should've-
Sophie's gonna do a 5. So
I
I just
should
already
have.
on main.
I should have listened to myself
Z,
and
you
thought
were
Mass
killing me
was
with that
too
bit.
on point.
I heard that. I was like, oh, it's over. Screw this.
A little
Good
horny.
round, good round.
I laughed
Good
so
job,
hard because
y'all.
I was like, she did
Oh my
so
gosh.
good, and
I
then you're
was-
gonna do that.
You guys
Yeah.
you had
Overwhelming.
everything on Faz, and then you thought, oh, Steam, oh, Chalk, oh, Tablet, and I was like, you had them all
To be
clear.
fair,
Oh
the
yeah, and
only thing
laundry
we
was
clicked wrong
Steam. I didn't think about
Steam,
that.
Steam was,
play one, but-
Steam was my like, I'm okay if they click this. I have a feeling it's going to be thrown out. But we had Chalk on the other board with Faz, and it wasn't one of our things. So I was hoping maybe. It
Oh,
was-
we
thought
almost
the
clicked
opposite, because
tablet
you were
twice.
saying there are like summoning circles, so
That's true. That's fair. That's
Yeah,
I
fair.
did
I
not use
understood,
tablet
Jvckk.
twice.
Yeah.
I used it once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
well.
No,
that
we
was
almost
good.
clicked tablet
Good
twice as
game.
well.
That was
so-
close.
Oh yeah, that was really good. GG's, y'all.
GG.
GG.
Oh my gosh.
See you guys next week.
Everyone.
See you next week.
Have a
Bye.
good one, everybody. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching, and thank you for liking and commenting and subscribing like always. Bye.